Hi, sweet and tart, straight to your heart. Citrus Sunshine at your service. Hi. Wow, I'm so happy to see you guys. Happy Friday. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my God. All of the home slice. I don't want to call you guys old heads, but you know what I mean. Not old heads. You guys are not like old, but like you've been subbed to me for a while. It's different. Are resubscribing. It's making me feel old. Middle-aged heads. Old heads, but like distinct from being old. Welcome in. Let me say hi to everyone. Hi 9volt and hi 106. Spatula, thank you so much for the 39 months of resubscription. Thank you for staying a home sub-slicer. I appreciate you always. And Oni-chan, welcome in. Master Delane. Hi Byron. How are you? She hates time waffles. You're so right. You know, I actually really like waffles way better than I like pancakes. Cause I like it like a little crunchy. I like it when it's got a little bit of texture, you know. I desire high concept texture flavor profiles. Katsune, welcome in. Finally got a chance to catch a stream. Welcome in. I'm so thankful that you were able to catch one too. It's so nice. I feel bad for people who like don't exist in my time zone. I know it can be difficult, especially on Fridays. I'm always super appreciative. I was just watching a Citrus VOD. Which VOD were you watching? Just wondering. Cause if I had to watch a VOD, it would be my Tomodachi Life VOD. But also I'm like super biased because I've been like super hyper meme-maxing this whole week. I kind of have, but I've gotten really fast at it. I've gotten really fast at making memes, and it's kind of epic. What's so sick? Thank you so much for the 30 months of resubscription. Thank you so much for staying a sub-slicer. I appreciate it. Silverus, welcome in. Hi. And hi, Ouch, how are you? Pancakes are superior. I mean, I don't really like... It's not that I have like a super strong preference. I do just like it a little bit not fluffy, but like chewy maybe is a difference. But like pancakes are chewy too. I like something with like a defined texture to it. Or maybe I just really like syrup. I like syrup a lot more. Yeah, do you like texture? Or do you like empty pockets to fill with table syrup sugar? What? Wait. I'm so freaking sorry. Twitch changed? No shit. They are like the worst UI creators on the planet. Let me tell you, Home Slices, what just happened. Okay, so there was about to be an ad. Normally I snooze like the first like 3 ads that happen when I'm talking. They switched snooze and run ad. They switched those 2 buttons. So I hit run ad. That's ridiculous. If it shows up again, I'll show you. That's unironically insane. Wow, that's amazing. Just gotta make sure you're awake. I just do it on instinct. Like when I'm first streaming. Normally I just snooze it. Maybe I should run it, but I like to talk for at least the first 15 minutes. So stupid. I can't believe that. That's so bullshit. I can't wait to show you guys how BS that is. Anyways, Summer, welcome in. How are you? Otto, welcome in. And hi, Viper, and hi, Choco. We're just chatting. Oh my god, I don't even remember what I chat about the majority of the time. Normally, it's just like word vomit, word to mouth. The crunch is all that matters. You can make pancakes a little crunchy. Chilling before work, how are you? I feel absolutely delightful. I am so happy that it's the weekend, baby. Speaking of the weekend, that guy just got like super shouted out by Atlas, Persona 5 devs, for saying thank you so much to the weekend for playing Persona 5. And they wrote him like a really nice thing. And of course they were doing it for promo because they have a huge Persona sale right now. And everyone was like, don't let the weekend play Persona 3, he's gonna kill himself. Your greed sickens me. What other reason is there for that other than to trick people? I have no idea. They never sent me a thank you note. You gotta be the weekend. You can't just be the weekday, unfortunately. I don't think most people enjoy that. Did he visit Atlas? No, they took a picture for him, which is ridiculous. Let me see if I can find it. He spells his name, yeah, with not end. Yeah, here we go. They took the picture on his behalf. Here, I'll just post it in the chat. But this is how he would have taken the picture, right? Don't you think? Because he was taking pictures like this at Capcom, and they were like, we want the weekend to be here spiritually too. Is he on tour all the time? Yeah, I think so. Seems like the guy plays a lot of video games. Yeah, I mean, if you have like a Steam Deck, or if you got like a Switch, I'm sure it's ball. Oh my god, a Steam Deck would go crazy on a plane. Oh yeah, he did just complete Nier Automata. Damn, he's been gaming. He must be bored. Or he must not be writing music. I don't know, I don't really care. Good for him. I like him. He has like one of his like earliest songs has a sample from Fate Stay Night, like the original 2006 one, I believe. And I thought that was pretty epic of him. But I mean, should I give him props for like having taste? Yes. No, I still do. I still do give him his laurels because he likes my current favorite horror manga or gore manga, which is Nezuchi's Sweet Life. Yeah. He took pictures with it and I was like, oh my god, this actually got an English release. And an emo concrete. I only owe 2 and I was gonna wait for 1 more before I did them all because it's easier for me to do them in batches because it's like, I don't know, it's not like a laborious process, but I'd rather just like send them out all at once so everyone can enjoy them together. Welcome in. What did I miss? Absolutely nothing. I'm still talking about nothing. Oh my god. Yeah, but I've been playing so much freaking Tomodachi Life. I have 10 me's so far. I have, of course, me, Caleb from Love and Deep Space, Patches from DS2, Beatrice from Umineko, and then I started making my friends. So I made Zuzu, Mizuchi, Tapanya, Ryan. I don't know why I said that. And then I made... Wait, what are my other 2? I have Sigmund Freud. Who am I forgetting? Nugget! Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot Nugget. It's because she... I mean, not DS2. I made him from DS2. Like, the art that I used was from DS2. Or maybe DS3. I can't quite remember. Yeah, sorry. It's the only one he's not in. Maybe I did use the DS3 art. Regardless, he looks the same. He looks the same always. But yeah, Patches and Nugget live really close together, which is probably why I couldn't remember them. Sigmund Freud still hasn't made any friends yet, and I'm scared to turn on my Switch. I was in the Council of Women, not to brag, because I've been playing Overwatch with Big Ham and Tapanya, and like people from Tapanya's Discord recently. And Big Ham's like a really good Overwatch player, like plays ranked, and I was like, I'm too scared for that. We're not married yet. The only romantic relationship that I have in Tomodachi life right now is this morning, Ryan got a crush on Tapanya, just spontaneously, before they were even friends. And I was very impressed. I was like, wow, I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna make this happen. But no one else. Oh shit, I'm like so scared. Okay, so I talked about it on Discord, but in Tomodachi life, I accidentally made it so everyone was asexual and not pansexual. I thought that by putting no preferences, like I unchecked all the preferences, I thought that meant they would date everyone. What that really means is that they date no one. And so I've been trying to like force relationships for like a week straight, and I only just turned on relationships yesterday. So I was like really bummed out. I actually found out, or it came to me like a zap to my brain at idol training yesterday, just like at 8 in the morning, and I was like, wait, did I do something wrong? And then all day I was like, I need to go home. This is like an emergency from my actual family. Yeah, the only person who I made have a sexuality was Zuzu, because I made her specifically straight, because she's super straight. And so she was the only straight person on the island. She was she was living in this society where everyone is asexual, and she had to hide her sexuality. Oh my god. Jack, welcome in. How are you? How are you? And hi, Henry. How are you? Let's just be friends. Okay, but everyone was becoming like ultra friends. That was like their official title. And I was like, wow, ultra friends must be like what happens right before they get into a relationship. This is it. This is it. I'm ultra friends with Caleb. No, that's probably like the peak of friendship, maybe? I have no idea. I felt so crazy. I was so upset too, because I've been trying for so long to get everyone to date each other. I don't know who, I really want like Patches to date Home Slices, or I was really trying to get Patches to date anyone, because he's like always depressed when I open my Switch. It's really bad. I don't know what his damage is, but he's always like in a corner in his house, or he's sitting on the ground and he's depressed. And so like I tried to pair him up with Beatrice, and their friendship just like decayed really bad over the few days. And then weirdly enough, Zuzu and Patches went on a date in the restaurant, and I was like, oh well, you know what, maybe this is a good relationship, maybe this isn't too bad. And that date went really bad, like terribly. Zuzu talked about how she used to choke on cigarettes when she was a kid, and Patches like just could not win. He was like, oh, I'm thinking about like switching up my hair. And Zuzu was like, oh no, you should keep your hair cause it reminds me of my grandpa. And Patches was like, oh really? Huh, that's weird. I felt so bad. Yeah, that was my first bad relationship interaction. Zuzu just like could not give Patches a time of day. Here, I took a picture of where she said like, oh yeah, I used to choke on cigarettes. Here we go. Nearly choked on some cigarettes when I was a kid. Haven't been able to stomach it since. That sucks. Sucks for you. Oh yeah, but Citrus and Zuzu in the game became friends through problematic eroge. I was very excited about this. Not able to eat cigarettes anymore. I know. This one was my favorite because doesn't a problematic eroge kind of make you think of a secret treasure? Yes! 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 Yeah, this is how me and Zuzu became friends in my game. Yeah, this is like, oh god, so good. Yeah, I'm trying to like super load. Are we talking about game characters or actual people? This isn't Tomodachi Life, but these are also my friends. So, I'm having a lot of fun. Okay, bro, it made me feel so bad yesterday because I was watching, who was it? I think I was watching Ryan, maybe yesterday or the day before. And she was like, can I make you in Tomodachi Life? Like, I wouldn't want to make someone without their permission. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, I didn't ask anyone for permission. I just started making them. I was like, and every single one of my friends is going in Tomodachi Life, whether they like it or not. You and Caleb saying pseudo-cest at the same time was good. Okay, I didn't know that the pseudo-incest was gonna carry over to... I thought that they would lose all of their lingo, but no. We still got pseudo-incest. I'm sure Freud's gonna really like that little tidbit. Lord, thank you so much for the 60 stream streak. Welcome in. I love getting island gossip. God, me too. Sinisters, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 220 stream streak. Yeah. I'm trying to load my island with as many problematic topics and key catchphrases as physically possible. This was outside of stream, because I've been making my friends off stream because I was like working on everyone with a controller, and then I broke down and I bought a stylus online, like a touchscreen stylus. And so I've been making all my friends like that. And it's so much easier, oh my god. I need your opinion on something kind of evil but funny. What is it? Hold on, I'm always evil and rarely funny, so you might get a half-baked answer. I'm trying to see where I can... Bro! Don't. What? Don't. The hell was that? Stop it. Stop that. Mm-mm. The hell was that? I was at the bed to do. Nah, not doing that today. Bro, it would be like so funny if I like tickled my boyfriend's feet for 5 minutes. No, we're not doing that today. It's Friday. It's my yapping day. I'm not talking about tickling feet. Can't catch me that easily. My god. Easy kill. Yeah. I will pinpoint snipe them. I'm trying to find where I had Zuzu and Tapanya's Miis. First confirmed kill? I feel like, well, no one's been a bad child recently. I will give him his favorite guitar. Yeah, I don't care. No, I mean, normally I would care about other people's questions, but don't ban my alt. Stop talking about feet tickling. I don't care. You can't catch me that easily. I hope no one else has answered that question. I don't understand. Don't worry about it, kitten. You don't gotta understand. I don't want to talk about feet today. All my Miis wear shoes. For a reason. Actually, they don't got feet in this game. Like they don't got like toes. I just realized that everyone's got like little booties on, and they got little round circles for hands. I put quotes around that because it's not me. It wasn't a question either. Yeah. So what? The question is, should I do it? No. They got little booties on, like little shoesies. Little, like for babies. I guess that booties booties are only for babies, huh? Grown adults don't call their shoes booties. They call them shoes. Or I've got the sneakers on. Can I ask a question? You're like 5 seconds away from exploding into a million pieces. Or boots, yeah. Maybe I should start calling my shoes booties. No. I'm imagining like a baby who just has socks on instead of real shoes. Man, my mom used to always be like, look at that baby. That baby doesn't have any shoes on. That's so like, she's like, that's so white trash. They don't got shoes on that baby. Yeah, in specific situation. Exactly, Retaba. Also, welcome in. Like medical cleaning up. Yeah, you can put like little shoes on top of your shoes. Yeah, she really hated seeing babies with no socks on, at least. How dare baby not have shoes? But low-key, I kind of get it. Like, they got like microscopic little toes. Have you looked at a baby's feet? Those things are like the size of an eraser head. Like you gotta like keep those things covered just for their own sake. Yeah, they're little tiny like toenails, and their nails on their fingers. It's crazy. They're so freaking tiny. I don't know, they're like the size of like a little piece of dust. Enzo, welcome in. Babies are so weird. I got to see a baby again today, and I was pretty stoked about it, not gonna lie. I do love looking at babies and thinking about them, and seeing them stare blankly at me. That does like fill me with joy on some level. I love when they kind of just like stare at you like with their mouth open. Like what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about anything, or are you just like processing? I wonder how much brain power goes into processing what a baby sees at any given moment. Because it's like so hyper, what's the word? They're like hyper processing everything for the first time. Yet if I do that, I'm a creep. Yeah, you have to be like a foot tall to do that. And still be held by your mommy. Tsundere? Yeah, it's not like I want you guys to hang out with me or anything. Being aware is their only purpose. Well, that's like so deep. Being aware is their only purpose. Yeah, I do like it when I just catch a baby staring at me and I'm like, what? What do you want? What do you want, bro? I always want to make a face. But also, like, I feel so stupid if I see a baby staring at me and I make a face and they don't do anything back. They just keep staring at you like what? What do you want? What do you want from me? What? Like, what do I need to do? I just nod at them? Wow, how polite of you. You need to practice your tsundere? It's not like I wanted you guys to hang out with me or anything. Respectfully, pretty sure that's judging. Do they even have the capacity to judge? Probably. I'm going to have the first baby hater. My baby is going to learn to have excellent taste, and it's also going to learn how to judge others based on its taste quite early. Nudek, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much for becoming a sub-slicer. Yeah, baby should react. Falsified, welcome in, how are you? I don't know, I do like... yeah, actually, okay, I went out to go eat with some friends yesterday. We just like went to Applebee's, which I haven't been to in forever. And they had on the NFL draft. And so, of course, I'm like info dumping about football, like the entire time. But, because I was like, I don't have anything else to talk about, because it was just like idol training friends. And, it was just so funny to see all the people who were from Florida, like UCF, USF, Miami. I was like, shit, this Pop Warner shit is no joke. Pop Warner is like the ancillary football organization that you can do football like outside of school. Football, it's called Pop Warner. But you can start your babies in Pop Warner like as early as 5 years old. And I know this because my My little sister was a cheerleader for Pop Warner. Packer didn't have a first round pick. Yeah, but I just like looked at all the young people who are being, some of those dudes are not that young actually. They'll like stay in school for way later than they should because if they take like 1 or 2 classes, they can still be on the football team. Which is kind of weird. But regardless, like some of them looked really, really, really young. But yeah, if you guys have ever watched Pop Warner, the little baby football players look so goofy, and I bet they get hella concussions, also unrelated. But they look like little bobbleheads with their big ass helmets on, and they're running at like top speed, like 3 miles an hour or less. It's so funny. Tal will come in. Yeah, I normally stream at this time on Fridays in particular. Yeah, they didn't have a first round pick. It seemed like, I only saw one Steelers pick, and yet they really milked their pick. I was like, oh, what like 40-year-old college student are they about to add? How early can you get a concussion? Like, as soon as you're born, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the biggest thing to worry about with young kids is, what is it called? Oh shit, I used to know this. It's like a high impact hit from another kid in the chest. It can like cause like an immediate arrhythmia. Yeah, I forget what it's called. Oh, I used to know it cause you have to like watch out for it. Oh, it was in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I was like, wow, these people are like really stoked for something, for mid. Who's ready for mid? That's how I felt. I was saying to my friends, I was like, oh, if I was doing, when I do sports betting, I'm gonna always bet against the Steelers because I'm just like a hater now. I just gotta get one in. Sounds awful? Yeah, you do have to be really careful. But I mean, that's with any sport that you put a child in. I mean, my sister broke her leg doing cheerleading because she used to be the flyer. And she was being thrown and she was not caught. Saya, welcome in. I'm gonna eat hot in your name. Yay! Yippee, 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 yippee. Awesome. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Thank you so much for the 22 months. Thank you. Falling on cement. Ah, that's so terrible. Yeah, one was a baseball. I've also been hit by a baseball at very top speeds. I was at like a batting cage for the first time ever with my grandma and my cousin. And he was like, oh, they got batting cages. I want to do that. And I was like, I've never done that before here. Like, okay, I'll try it. And I'm like looking at it. I got the baseball bat in my hands and I'm like standing where you're supposed to stand. And all of a sudden I hear, you're standing in the wrong spot. You're standing in the wrong spot. Move. And I turn to look at my cousin, and I just got hit so hard in the back shoulder. I mean, I guess he saved me from being hit in the face. But yeah, that's like one of the only times I've ever been in a batting cage. Very much like Top Golf better. 9volt, thank you so much for the 38 months of resubscription. I appreciate it. Have you seen True Detective? No, I've never watched anything like that. I'm trying to think. I haven't watched any IRL TV in a while. I was thinking of watching The Boys season 2 soon. But I haven't heard like anyone talk about it at all. I don't know. Maybe it's mid. Maybe it sucks. Who knows? I was even asking around. I was like, hey, you guys watching anything nowadays? You guys, because I finished Record of Ragnarok season 2 and I finished JJK and I finished Strange Fake and trying to think, what else did I watch? I think that's it for right now. That's what the time as a flat circle line is from? No way, really? Interesting. Watching Free Ren. Yeah, I should probably watch Free Ren. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. This season of anime was quite good. Normally I don't watch anime at all, like seasonally, because nothing really interests me recently. Did you like Record of... Oh my god, I love Record of Ragnarok Season 2. Okay, they got like a bunch more money for Record of Ragnarok Season 2. Like, double the amount of money they had last time for the first season. That anime is like a slideshow in the first season. And the second season, it's actually got some pretty okay fights, but it's still just as ass. So ass. It's so good. Like, it's the perfect anime to watch while you don't want to watch anything. Oh, I just realized I said The Boys Season 2. I meant the latest season, Season 5. I'm thinking of Record of Ragnarok Season 2. The Mentalist and Food Wars? I don't want to! JJK was excellent, though. It's finally getting to, like, the culling game, like, middle of the arc, which is one of my favorite arcs. I mean, probably be another year before another season comes out, right? But still excellent, 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 excellent. Who knows? Oh, Strange Fake got approved for another season? Yeah. Oh, shit! You know what's coming out at the end of this year? Another Made in Abyss movie. I'm really excited because I'm up to date on reading Made in Abyss. As far as I know. No, yeah, I am. I'm very interested to see what that's gonna be about. I think I know what the next movie is gonna be about for Made in Abyss. But the current arc is getting really, really good. How long has it been since the last season? Since the last season of what? Doesn't Made in Abyss just do movies now? Let me see. It is. Am I mistaken that Made in Abyss is just anime movies now? Oopsies. Regardless. I'm very excited for that because it's quite excellent. And this next anime or movie that's coming out this year is not as gory as the other arcs that have happened previously. So even if you like the world building of Made in Abyss, but you don't like belly button gore, I think that it would be an excellent movie to watch, personally. And the guy who makes all the music for Made in Abyss, he also makes the music for Rising of Shield Hero. And that dude is like a savant. His music is amazing. I wonder how many chapters are out? I think like 66. From the last time I watched it, I think. The gore is one of the best parts. I do like the gore, but like, not all people like gore. And it's hard to stomach a lot of the time. We must all admit to ourselves that gore is not for everyone. I'm sorry, home slices. I know you guys are all big gore fans. Goro. I haven't read anything gory in a long time, though. Maybe I should watch The Summer Hikaru Died, because my friend was telling me, Mori, she was saying that she's really into it right now. But I love Saw. Saw is just American horror manga. Kind of. No, not really. I don't like medical gore. That's way different. The interesting watch. I very much liked it. I'm trying to think. Miss Sunshine, it's late. This is like a completely normal time for me to stream. What are you talking about? Well, come in, Gallo. How are you? It might be late for you. You should sleep if you gotta. Everyone stays up too much and doesn't get enough sleep, including me. I've been sleeping like ass recently because of the time changes, and the sun's out for like 15 hours every day. And then by the time I lay down, I'm not tired. I don't know why. It sucks. Every day is suffering. No. It's fine. Oh my god, everyone's watching The Pit. Yeah, I guess I could watch The Pit. I'm worried that it's like too related to school stuff for me. Wish you good naps? No, The Pit, the P-I-T-T. It's like it's a live action TV show where like every episode is an hour of the ER. And I've heard it's excellent TV, but I just haven't watched it. Isn't it the Scrubs guy? I have no idea. I don't know that much about it, but Bill Hader, is he from Scrubs? Looks like ER reboot. Isn't ER like still going on? So is Grey's Anatomy. Those people are gonna hold on to their jobs until they're like, until they can start making holograms of them. It's ER with an HBO budget and writing. Yeah, I guess I could watch it. We'll have to see what comes out in the coming year, Home Slices. Hopefully it's good and not mid. Oh, yeah, they did just announce a reboot of Scrubs. I don't like watching live action series. I either like it if it's grimdark or nothing. And then if not, then I'll watch anime. No, most of the... Okay, realistically, the thing that I watch the most right now is Chinese Weibo drama tubers. Yeah. So I got these like three hypebeast Asian boys that I watch. And they all steal content from each other. And the one... Serious? Yeah, no joke, dude. Yeah, they all like got like different takes on different situations, but it's kind of crazy the kind of like Weibo drama that gets on because everyone's on Weibo in China, and that's like a lot of people. That's like a billion people, dude, on Weibo. And so some of the drama that happened, because like they got all sorts of different kinds of people, is quite interesting. But there's this one guy who I thought was like particularly morose in character. Do you even know the streamers? Yeah, there's Wani, there's Jay Giao, who I'm into, but he had to change his name because his YouTube channel was accidentally the name of someone else's YouTube channel, and so he had to change his name, and so now his name is Jeff Gao. And I was like, damn, the J stood for Jeff? Yeah. Yeah, I've posted one of these dudes before. Yeah, just this guy. I mean, these guys are popular. These guys are not like, it's not like I'm watching nothing. And I think it's much more interesting drama than I see like, oh, these TikTok people did what? Like that kind of stuff. I think it's a little bit better, mostly because, I don't know. YouTube video essays have been like shit recently, to the point where I've been like, there's nothing to watch. I'm gonna have to actually watch TV or something if I want to have something on the side. Like, video essays are garbage now. I don't know, dude. Like, no one's really interesting me with their content. Maybe I'm just like jaded and sad. Time to buy cable. Yep, I'm going back to cable. Yeah, this is like an example. I don't know. I just posted a link to one of the Asian boys. But yeah, they all steal each other's content, which is kind of interesting, cause even if they talk about the same things, it's kind of wildly different perspectives. I don't know. Nugget, welcome in. Hi, how are you? And hi, Ninja. And hi, Wepper. How are you? How are you? How are you? So nice to see everyone. It barely even seems like, yeah, where are the artsy short video essays? And you know what? I enjoy like a good 4-hour video essay if it's not wasting my time. Like, people will make a video essay about F all. And it's like, why? I tried to watch this. I tried to watch this video because my friend Mori Adori, she's really into lol cows. And so she was telling me about one and I was like, oh, that's crazy. It was about like some guy who's stalking one of the dudes from Dream SMP, the guy who bit his girlfriend or whatever and like abused her. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I do love like niche celebrity drama. And then It was like everywhere on my YouTube feed after that. And I tried watching a video on it and I was like, these people are disseminating information to me at like a 3rd grade reading level. Am I supposed to be engaged? And it was like an hour and a half long. I was like, bruh. Yeah, just see what the F are you talking about? That's what I said to Maury initially. And then I was like, oh, wow. I'm getting like, push this on my Twitter and my YouTube. I guess I'll watch something on it. And then I listened to something and I was like, okay, maybe I don't care again. I don't care again. Nope. Have you seen that a bunch of old VTubers were invited to the Mr. Beast tour? No, but I'm gonna be next, brother. I'm gonna be the next VTuber taken to the Mr. Beast compound and forced to do hard labor, I hope. Are being burnt out or on vacation? I hope they have good vacations. But like the B team of video essay, and of course maybe I'm like, what's a video essay? It's like basically like a spoken thesis on a topic. A lot of niche drama gets lost in 8-hour live stream archives on 500 view channels. I don't really like to keep up with drama ever, cause like, I think it's bad for your brain. I want to see your hand cam in the Mr. Beast coal mines. Eee! I want to live on the Mr. Beast slave like workshop, and I want to pay in Mr. Beast bucks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's like really what's the word? It's not good for your brain to interact with too much drama. IMHO. Maybe I'm mistaken and I should be like, I should have like more things that I hate in general, but I think it's just like wasteful. Why am I supposed to be angry? What am I angry about? Nothing, realistically. Like even still, I mean, when you're a VTuber, it's like kind of difficult to get away from that kind of like drama content, cause it's just like all the time, forever. But even still, I think it's good to just like do other things other than worry about others, cause like you gotta worry about yourself and like keep on that grind set or whatever. In my opinion, I don't know. Maybe I'm messed up. Guys spending 20 minutes explaining that Venus and Mars relate to men and women, cause women are blue and men are small and red. You're talking like he had unearthed hidden knowledge no one had ever seen. I mean, because I love VTuber drama. Yeah, 9Volt's been farming VTuber drama against me for literal years now, I think. So I can't wait for that call out. Shit, it's gonna be so comprehensive. Right, 9Volt, you're making it comprehensive, right? Because I have a lot of crimes. Explaining. I mean, I guess that Venus is supposed to be like a feminine symbol. Ask Nugget. Every time Nugget is like, I could write a Google Doc about you. She's always like, no, that'd be too much work. Do you know how much work it would be to file every single problematic thing you've ever said to me? That seems like a waste of my time. And I was like, yes! Yes, finally! You see, we've known each other for so long now that, like, we have too much dirt? But it rhymes with penis. That's what yeah. You see, inherently flawed. I don't know why Mars relates to men. But I understand why Venus is related to women. But what about Jupiter? Why do men go to Jupiter to get stupider? You can't even land on Jupiter because it's like a gas planet. This is stupid. Actually, I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I know a lot about space. And this just is factually inaccurate. I could still do it. Okay, go do it now. Yeah. Men go to Jupiter to get more stupider, as they say. Planet big. So you're saying it, like, statistically, they'll have a good university. There. No. This would call me my king. My me's call me God King Idol, because that's my title in Discord. Oh my god, Jupiter gas? Like that galaxy gas they got at the gas station? No one do that. Home slices, can you pinky swear to me you guys will never huff gas? Ever, please? Imagine your son crying and being dragged up to Jupiter. You mean my cat? It'd be his just desserts, my god. But air is a gas, but it's not like a thick gas. It's like a thin, easily inhaled gas. Gasoline does smell pretty good, yeah. It was so sad during COVID. I knew so many people who were like, who got COVID and they couldn't smell gas. And they were like, you know, I really miss smelling that. I really do. Like, I didn't think about how much I liked that smell until after I got COVID and I couldn't smell it. Never heard of that stuff until you. Maybe it's just because it's like crazy popular in Florida. And honestly, I see it at the gas station all the time. Even though I do think that like the best gas stations / corner stores are places that like sell some weird shit. You know, they got like the galaxy gas. They got like an array of different bongs. But they also got like the most peak selection of snacks that you've ever seen. And they have like a comprehensive light beer section. Like, oh, and it kind of smells like incense in there. You're like, oh yeah, this is a good one. Can I have spray paint then? No. Can I swear not to do it again? Yes. Gas station gas, and it's not gasoline. No, it's like, they got like, what's it called? Canned air? Nitrous. Is that what it's called? Yes, 50 kinds of male pills. All that will give you either a heart attack or cancer instantly. Oh my god, I hope that no one really buys those. That just seems like just fuck. Sorry, I almost said just fuck my shit up zone. Like putting a pill in your body that came from the gas station. I don't know, man. Have you ever seen the little packages of like multivitamins that they sell at the gas station, where it's just like a bag filled with like different colored pills, like, and they don't tell you which one is which? Like, yeah, I'll take all these random pills, sure. They're all multivitamins, are you sure? I once left my stove gas on waiting for the skillet to get hot. Oh my god, that's so scary. Due to lead in gasoline, I only just recently found out about unleaded. I never thought about unleaded gas before. I was like, oh yeah, it's unleaded. I don't really have to think that much more about it. But yeah, there used to be lead in it. Where's the male performance peptides? Sorry, they only got the male peptides that make you cheat on your wife. Yeah, I forget which one that is, but I was like, damn, cheat on your wife peptide. I'm kind of interested. I don't know. I think that like the main thing that makes me not want to ever do a peptide is that you have to inject yourself with like a syringe. I don't know. I just can't do that, dude. And then I heard recently that people have been injecting themselves improperly and they've been puncturing organs as a result, because you're supposed to put it in the subcutaneous fat of your like abdomen, but people aren't like drawing out afterwards. Yeah. Can't you take peptide pills? I think only of Ozempic, of like the semaglutide brand. Yeah. I think they only got pills of that. All the other peptides you gotta inject yourself with, which I think a puncture in Oregon. I read like a report from someone talking about someone had done it who was like kind of skinny. They weren't taking Ozempic, but they were doing some other peptide that had like punctured an organ, and it had, or like they had put the peptide into an organ on accident, and they had to go to the ER. Needles are very long. Yeah. People bruise their organs just from falling funny. That's true. I don't know how like Oh God. Scared of needle? Yeah, they survived. But I didn't like think about that previously. Like, yeah, you could just like inject yourself poorly. He has to give himself one every day now. What a bummer. Oh my God, the gay puppy ball inflator guy died injecting silicone into a major artery instead of his balls. That's so scary. You see, this is why body mods are scary. I might take the pill. It seems like life. Oh my God, I actually just heard. I don't know why you guys would give a shit about this, but I just heard that there is emerging evidence that GLP-1s don't just suppress hunger. They're also being tested out as a alcohol disorder medication. Like instead of like buprenorphine, which is given for like heroin users who are trying to quit, and also alcohol disorder users. They're saying that could help with that as well. Yeah. So versus alcohol cravings. I think that's so crazy. I can help my obesity and my drinking problem. Yeah, I wonder how much evidence there is for that, because I was like, shit, that's quite interesting. I don't really know like how those interactions work with each other. I'm sure it's like some insulin thing too or something. I don't know. I don't know. I lost no weight, so I stopped? No shit, are you lying? Wait, you've been doing peptides and you haven't been talking about it in my chat? What the F? Lost no weight. My old idol training bestie who got fired because she was vaping in the bathroom. She was saying that her sister let her use one of her like GLP-1 adjacent peptides, and it just gave her like terrible diarrhea. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So I think it just you are entitled to home slice medical information. I know. I was just thinking like, damn. Yeah, and they don't work for everyone too, which is the issue. And then sometimes make you really sick, really sick. They got HIPAA in Brazil? What's the HIPAA policy in Brazil? Make her lose weight. Yeah, I was like, you could just get ballerina tea and still have that happen to you. For Sigma face, maybe. Why don't you just use like a hammer and smash your face like the Bone Smashers? Does that even work? No. I don't need anyone to answer that question for me. I bet that the answer is no. Just thinking about it. Yeah, no, the answer is no. It is my... That takes effort. What if there was a way to fix things immediately? Yeah, I get that. Oh yeah, just so you guys know, it's in my schedule and stuff, but I won't be streaming tomorrow. You doing peptides? Yes, right now! Shit, I guess I'll I think it would be interesting. I'm interested. I'm interested to see. This is like a new era of body modification that works, which is quite interesting. Cause you know there's been body mods like forever. I thought that was normal. You feel like crap at the start and then you get used to it. One of my coworkers who started taking it previous to it being like a weight loss medication, she was taking Ozempic as like a type 2 diabetes medication. It always made her ill. Every time. She was on it for like 2 months and she got it every week. And she was ill every single time. So I don't know if, I think that just depends. You have to soften your skull in a sauna. That works? Why aren't you always telling peptide horror stories? Yeah, I am. But I mean, they do work. That's what keeps people doing them. I'm not saying that they don't work. I'm saying that some of them are incredibly dangerous. the GLP-1 Ozempic peptide is exceedingly effective. To the point where people are buying it on the gray market because it's so effective. Like, because they want it themselves outside of, like, getting a prescription. But they won't work for everyone. I think that's the biggest issue for it. I just think that my personal opinion on peptides is that I don't really want to, like, inject myself with anything, first off, and I think that there's not enough data for all the other peptides that exist. The weight loss ones are, like, very effective, but all of the other ones, not studied. Not studied at all. Yeah, they're protein precursors. Don't you have to take it forever? Theoretically, no. You're supposed to stop Ozempic. Oh, okay, well, like, the thing is, you're supposed to do, like, dietary changes easier with Ozempic. And so, it was like, you're supposed to do, like, dietary changes, start exercising, etc., so that you can be weaned off of the medication, and then you can still keep those habits. Because the biggest thing is, like, leptin resistance, which is really hard to build when you don't have, like, it's really hard to build when you don't have the ability to stop yourself. Because, like, some people just, like, can't stop themselves from eating. Like, it's not just, like, a willpower thing. It becomes like a all-consuming hunger, but, like, unironically. Yeah, a tool. It's a tool, not a solution. But you know what I see come through the ER? You better be in a hazmat suit. I've eaten at least once, like, every day of my life. Bro, you gotta quit that immediately. Oh my god, that's too much. Every day, dude? We gotta get you on Ozempic immediately. We have to change that. I do think it's interesting. This is like the time. Peptides are the man of the hour. Sorry I talk about them so much. I did want to talk about, instead, Mies and Tomodachi Life. Oh shit, it's Boomhauer. Hi, welcome in. Lost her prosthetic leg, dude. Those are expensive. When are you gonna get on Ozempic pills? I don't qualify. I think you have to be like BMI 30 to even be prescribed them. I'm only like BMI like 21 or something. Even though I was like, hey, what if I got on Ozempic? And I was talking to my friend and she was like, ha, they'll never prescribe it to you. So I was like, meh. Can you make peptides of food there? I will. Yeah, I haven't added any more like high quality foods yet. I just got cigarettes. I got cigarettes as a food currently. I wish I could invade islands. Just gain tons of weight so you can get peptides to lose weight. That would be absurd. Architect maxing just so that I can get skinny. That seems bad for my body. I probably shouldn't talk about cigarettes as much, TBH, because I know that it's like a hard thing to quit. The let her go for the milk. No, I'll come back. Of course I'll come back. I won't be streaming tomorrow though, because I'll be with Mogu-chan celebrating her birthday. And I do not smoke. But I'm saying that, like, I shouldn't talk about cigarettes as much because I know it's hard for people to quit. You might get taller? No shit. Really? I thought that, like, being heavier was, like, would make me smaller. My BMI 30 point... BMI means nothing, realistically. There are people who are, like, BMI 30 who are just, like, jacked. Yeah, a lot of it's muscle. So, BMI is not a perfect indicator. Low-key. Okay. Here's my, like, hot take of the day on BMI. Is that, like, it's not a good indicator, but like for a lot of people it is a correct indicator because like a lot of people don't have muscle. I mean, I don't have muscle that much. And so I think yeah, it means as much as calories. And so like it's what's the word? Multifactorial. And some people have like a high BMI even though they're an Olympic athlete, and some people do not have a high BMI at all and they're super unhealthy. Yeah, it is based off of white people. My belly mound index is large and round and hairy. And do you pat it when you're all full? When you give yourself like a nice little pat? I've been trying to eat better recently. I mean, yesterday I went to Applebee's, so like of course I didn't eat good. But I did try and at least get like chicken while I was there. I gotta get slim for Offkai. Oh, and this is probably boring, but I'm gonna get a haircut and I'm gonna get my eyes checked by the F-boy Asian who's my optometrist. I'm very excited. Cause I need to get I need to get like a new prescription in general. I think that my prescription is bad. And I think it's cause of streaming. I think I need a new prescription. My eyesight has been bad, and it's been hard to look at my screen. This sounds old, but I've been turning up the percentage on my desktop for like Firefox because it's so hard for me to see. I'm like, this text is too small. Make the text bigger. I get it. I get why old people make the text bigger. I think it's just if it's small. Like if you're straining your eyes, it's bad over time. But I'm kind of far away from my screen now, from at my new place. We're all hags here. No, we're all young and sexy and free. Presbyopia. I already have an astigmatism growing in my left eye. So eventually, and like statistically, I'm like super hyper likely to get early onset cataracts because my mom had them. So that's why I was supposed to go to the optometrist last year and I didn't. And so like I gotta go this year so they can monitor that or whatever. Oh, Mima Citrus, these are bifocals. This is your keypad and our jitterbug phone for seniors with a large button and high contrast display. I do! You should go every year, I know. I'm just lazy. Listen, I'm lazy. I don't want to go. It's expensive. And also, like, I hate going to the... Because my optometrist is inside of a Lens Crafters. And whenever you go out there, it's like a car dealership. Where they're like, hey, you getting your eyes checked today? I'll be out here, just so you know. I'll be out here, like, you know, afterwards if you want to talk about glasses. And then afterwards, they're like, oh, will you just get out of your optometrist appointment? So like, hey, are you seeing anything you like in here? Cause like we got some excellent selections. And I'm like, nope, I'm good. Let me go. Swirly glasses toggle for the... These puppies can make you see pretty good. Hold on, I'm gonna BRB because I forgot my water. I didn't notice the pool! BRB, I'm gonna go grab my water, BRB. Oh, oops. Hi, sorry. Sorry. Hi! I accidentally went to my overlay because I was like, oh, video games now. Video games. No video games. Only talking. Only pain. If possible. Hi, Kawaii, welcome in. Really? They say gaming is good for visual muscles? I feel like I get eye strain after a little bit of, or a little bit of gaming, by which I mean like 6 hours straight of gaming. Tends to dry my eyes out. Maybe just because I'm staring. In moderation, what about like not in moderation? Can I just like play as much video games as I want and have no repercussions? My gaming just reading. That's true. Yeah. No, I've been playing Overwatch. That's like gaming. Bro, my back kind of hurts from playing Tomodachi Life because I'm just bent over the tablet. Yeah, I feel stupid for saying that, but Indigo, welcome in. Hi. How are you? Come to spread spores. Oh my god, we're all gonna start growing stuff. Welcome in. How are you? 6+ hours of yaoi visual novels? Ha! I wish there was any good yaoi visual novels out right now. No, I'm like so backlogged on shit that I want to do right now. How are you? And hi, Raiders. My name is Citrus Sunshine, your clumsy 2D idol. I was talking about playing. If you play video games, it's good for your eyes, but like not if you play for 6 hours every day. The French guided you. Where did the French come from? I like the French. Don't get me wrong. Ça va? Parlez-vous français? What were you up to, though? Let me see. Hopefully you had fun streaming. That wasn't bad, because I took French. In high school, I took French, because I had to take 2 years of a language. And man, I wish I took Spanish so bad. Oh, found me from Expedition 33? Oh my god! That's so sweet. Thank you so much for watching that. Yeah, the only thing that I remember from learning French is, you can call your significant other mon chou, like my cabbage, because apparently that's like a term of endearment, but I think that my teacher was so old that might have only been like a term of endearment in the 80s or something. Cause her husband was like Moroccan, who is a French-speaking country. Ariston, welcome in, and Panna, how are you? Thank you for the 50 stream streak. I hope your day's going good today. That's how you call your grandchildren? Okay, that's how, they still say that? Oh my god, thank god. Woof, shit. Oh, thank goodness. I hope you had fun streaming, though. I don't want to keep you if you want to raid and run. Oh, man, I do love puzzle games, though. I can't wait for... Okay, Florida is kind of backwards, because even Spanish in Floridian schools, the reason why I didn't take Spanish was because I was told by one of my friends who knew Spanish because she tried to cheat the system by taking 2 years of French, of Spanish, even though she knew Spanish, and she got screwed over because the Spanish that they teach in Florida is European Spanish and not like any other type of Spanish, like more commonly spoken in America Spanish. And so she got like a C 1 year in Spanish, and her parents got really pissed at her. Why would they do that? That's an excellent question. I have no idea. I think this is like a common issue because me and Luck were talking about it in Discord, how Pokemon Winds and Waves has like a bunch of different types of localization now, like Latin America Spanish versus European Spanish versus Portuguese. Who cares about Spain? I agree. What a small amount of Spanish speakers in comparison to, like, the whole global south. Well, I mean, it's not just Spanish that they speak there, but even still. My dad got me a W for taking French in high school instead of Spanish, but then you'd be trilingual. But I almost did really bad in French class because my teacher could not control the class whatsoever. In fact, there was one time, I don't remember what it was. Okay, there was this guy, he was in JROTC, and he went bald, like, at 17. And so he was, like, always in his JROTC dress because he was, like, some high rank in JROTC. I'm not super sure what it was. But he would always get into, like, screaming matches with her. And I remember one time he walked out and he was like, I'm gonna go talk to the principal and talk about, like, your behavior. And I was like, what is happening right now? Maybe I also, like, didn't really pay attention in that class because I could not remember for the life of me what they were arguing about. It's like American English versus England English. Yes, yes! So I ended up not taking it, and I really did not learn too much French. And I remember I had, like, a high C, and my mom was starting to get pissed at me because she was like, why do you have a C in French? And I remember going to her and being like, I swear to God, I'm trying to learn in this class, but everyone is always arguing or screaming or not paying attention to the point my teacher, like, just can't teach. Because I thought it was cool to learn a language. And I really wanted to. I wanted to know French. I swear to God, I had good grades. It's not like I wasn't studying. I just couldn't apply anything. Definitely be here again. Thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. High C. Doesn't High C, like, not have any oranges in it? Or maybe I'm thinking of Sunny D. Oh, yeah. I've heard that Quebec French is a joke. I mean, there's that guy, that Asian guy who's, like, who tried to teach Japanese people Quebec French. And he's like, Konnichiwa, mina slimes. And he talks about, like, Quebec-y slang. And I thought that slang was, like, fake. And then I saw a video of someone speaking it, and I was like, they speak like this? Like, does anyone live in this town? This town seems fake. Yeah, the whole province is a joke! I get that. Yeah. No, I get it now. After watching, like, an actual video of someone speaking Quebec-y slang, I was like, these are not real people. No, yeah, I didn't like that guy, the JRTC guy, because he was always very uppity. But I always used to be like, damn, it does suck that he's balding so quickly. He was like the only person that I knew, he was like the only person I knew in school who was balding in high school. That just means you're like super high T. Oh, Hideo, welcome in. I'm watching from Japan. Your voice is very cute. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in. But Quebec people have so much more humor than French, really. That's really funny to say. Quebec-y? How do you say it? Quebecois? Quebecois? Is that how you would say it? All the biggest guys in the gym, bald. It's because they're lifting so much weight that it's stressing all the hair follicles out of their head. That sounds wrong. Quebecois. Quebecois. It just doesn't sound right. Maybe, yeah, I am saying it like Quebec-y, like Pakistan, like Quebekistan. The hair squeezed out of them, yes, they're tensing their muscles too much. Their hair follicles are popping out of their head one by one. Hold on. I'm gonna try and... Bald means strong. The hair just migrates to their back! Don't say that! Don't say that! Yeah, no, you're so right though. Yeah, that is weird. Why does it grow on their back? But not on their head. That's really funny. Why does that happen? I'm not gonna think about it. Quebec-y, look at their butt. Men problems. I mean, you have to have someone in your your life, right? To shave all the hair off your back? You couldn't do that yourself, right? Why does your hair grow on your head and not your back? I don't know. That's a good question too. I couldn't tell you. Why does my hair grow on my head and not on my back? Selfie stick with a razor? That's what I was thinking. Like, you can put an electric razor and I guess like a mirror behind you, and then you can kind of just go at it. Being French, no, being bald. There's nothing wrong with being bald. I'm just thinking, like, it is kind of weird that women don't get hair on their back. But can you imagine, like beautiful, luxurious back hair, like, that you could tie into, like, a ponytail? I'm kind of imagining it right now. And some women do. That's true. I'm just imagining, like, in my mind, a reality where women grew long, luxurious back hair. It'd be like built-in insulation. We should go back to having hair all over our bodies. Then it wouldn't be as cold. Yes, French braid it. You can get your girlfriend to brush your back hair like a horse. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Women would love doing that, unironically. It's insane. Oh, some mane and tail for your boyfriend. You can really treat him like a horse. Yes. Woman I saw that grew a better beard than I could. Some women who have like PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, they have, what's it called? Hirsutism? It's like where you grow hair on your face. But yes, some people, because I guess women don't usually grow hair on their face, it grows like very soft and luxuriously. It does kind of seem like nice. You guys can't be mogged by women and their beards. You guys need to start using some. Is that like uncool now? Because I felt like there was a huge like hipster movement of like beard hair, beard oil. Oh, I'm like a dude with like a handlebar mustache, and here's my five products that I use in my beard. Like, is that like now back to being uncool? Yeah, their body doesn't react to estrogen. Yeah. Snake oil, maybe. It's a fad, so it comes and goes. But like, you guys have seen pictures before of like old generals, right? Old generals in like the Civil War and shit. Like, those dudes had on some mustaches. Have to be clean shaven for work? Bummer. Yeah, my dad didn't have any facial hair for like a really long time because of work, and because he had to wear like a respirator occasionally. And now that he doesn't do that job, he has like a super crazy long beard, and I'm like, wow. How does your wife feel about it? And she was like, I don't care, I guess. Shit from Deadlock was once a popular look. Them out-bearding men, that's what I'm saying. I was like, you guys gotta lock in. Mask has to be airtight. Yeah, that's what he had to do too. But honestly, my dad's beard, not to brag about my dad's beard or anything, but his hair is like a little bit darker, like almost like ginger brown, but his beard is like super red. It's kind of cool looking. My dad could beat up your dad. No, my dad could not beat up very many dads, I don't think, because he's got like a hernia. But once he fixes that hernia, he might be in the ring. Yeah, he has like a really brightly orange beard, which I do think is kind of cool. It's kind of like some recessive trait, right? If you have a orange beard. You know who else is flat? Me, my mother. You're flat. Like a little pancake. Would your beard be orange? I guess, I don't know. I think you have to have like a recessive orange hair, and since my mom is not a redhead, I don't know if it would. No, I guess, are my grandparents? Was my grandpa a redhead? He must have been. I don't know. My grandpa's been bald for like forever, so I can't remember off the top of my head if I've seen a picture of him with a full head of hair. Shit. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of my grandpa with a full head of hair. Never thought about that! It's your hat? My hat's not flat. It's very bulbous. Yeah, isn't Ginger's, like... Ginger is like a pure recessive trait, right? As far as I know. And so if you don't have like two recessive like alleles for it, it just won't like be produced. I heard ginger hair is on the rise. No shit, really? How interesting. I remember like forever ago they were saying, yeah, gingers are gonna die out because if you want to have ginger hair, you have to like date a ginger and make a ginger baby as a ginger. Not 2.0 citrus, true. I do have a little bit of a bust, but what if I'm just like stuffing it, you know? You know they got like bras that nowadays where they say like, oh, look like you have 2 cup sizes larger than you actually do. Which is just like, I feel like, man, that make me sadder than I already am. I'm okay. I'll buy like the normal one. Still real enough! Change it with gene editing. I was assured they were real. Assured by who? The snake oil salesman? The snake breast salesman? Who's like, yes, these are D's. These are D's. It's recessive, but it's been naturally favored by humans. I know a couple people who like, are natural redheads. And man, their hair is so pretty. I totally get why some people dye their hair red. But I feel like a really, really red hair dye looks bad. But if you can get it to be like ginger-y, I think that looks very nice. After watching Pragmata gameplay, all I want is a blonde little angel. Bro, Pragmata is like giving men baby fever. It's absurd. You guys like, are you guys like ovulating? It's so funny. It's been kind of cute though, because I feel like normally most of the time, I only see like women be like, wow, like I have crazy baby fever from things, but I guess mostly I've seen like men's takes on it for some reason. And so like everyone's like, man, I want a young daughter like immediate. It's cheaper to be an uncle always. It is always cheaper to be an uncle. Yeah. Oh my god. I wonder if my sister will have a child first. Maybe. I don't know. I think it'll be a race. I'm sure that we'll have kids at very similar times. But man, I'm gonna get back at her so hard for all the times she's pissed me off by just spoiling the shit out of her children. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Oh my lord. I can't wait to get one up on her. And she's gonna be so pissed at me. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure she'll do the same exact thing to my child if I have, like when I have one, so. Oops. Drum kits and whistles! Oh my god, a drum kit. Yeah, yeah, I got your child the saxophone for Christmas. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, is your baby gonna be ginger? But likely not. I don't know. I need like my gene sequence to know that, I think. First VTuber a month I met that wants kids? Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it before, that I do want children. I think that children are great. They're like low-key the stewards of our future, and we need to raise them to recognize the beauty of the earth or whatever, you know. Thank you for putting my hat back on. Yeah, uncle is actually the best job. God. I'm so... Yeah, I can't wait. 12 days, 1 hour? That's okay. Fine. But yeah, I do at least one kid. I would like, okay, the only reason why I would do like IVF or like embryo selection would be because if I wanted 2 children, I would want like a boy and a girl. Actually, low-key, I don't want to have a boy, mostly because I'm so short that I'm worried that my gene pool is going to make a short boy, and I already know how bad guys feel when they're short. Like, I should like eliminate my gene selection from the gene pool, at least for men. I don't know. I would feel like 6'6", but yeah, I think it's still kind of worrisome. I think that's how it works. I mean, short people will make a short child, right? I just got it. Yeah. Let me Google this. Well, how would I Google this? How to have a tall child. Put them on the stretcher. I'm putting my child on the stretcher early. Wrestler, shit, you're right. Could be a good wrestler. The eugenics guy proved that you tend to average. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess it wouldn't. Being married to someone who's 6'6" would be crazy. They're over a foot taller than me. Like, we wouldn't even be able to look at each other. I'm trying to think. Have I ever even talked to someone who's like 6'6"? Talk about like neck pain in completely different ways. I'm the shortest male ever on my dad's side. That's insane. But you're like not even that short. Short son will be tough and be a mean brawler, but I'm like worried that like my short king son child theoretically would have some sort of body dysmorphia from being short. I think that that's very common. I mean, sometimes I get it where I'm like, man, kind of sucks to be short. But you know, I live with it. And you know what? People are like, oh, it's cute to be short because I'm a girl. But like, no one's ever talked to a guy and been like, it's so handsome to be short. I mean, someone thinks that for certain, but I don't hear it commonly. Every guy is over 6 foot? That's absurd. I think that your gene pool is too strong. That's absurd. 6 feet tall. I don't think anyone in my family is 6 feet tall. No, cause my dad is 5'11", and my mom is 5'11", and my sister's 5'10". But my grandma is 5'1", and I'm 5'2". So, terrible average, Grandma. Thank you for nothing. Ever heard of Short King? I respect them, and I'd be in the NBA. Yeah, you'd be like 8 feet tall. What do they call that? Macro? It's called acromegaly. Acromegaly? Am I thinking of it? Okay, you don't want this. I was correct, though. Recessive shoddy gene. Yeah, kill me. Oh, Byron, thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. I appreciate it. Are there very many 6-foot wives out there? Though, I feel like, I don't know. I want a 6-foot tall wife, and then our child will be in the NBA. Plenty in Europe? I don't know. Maybe short people just congregate like penguins or something. Because I feel like all my friends are short. Are they? Yes. Yeah, no. Okay. I've been having this issue where I think that people are as short as me, and then I'm like, no, you're like as tall as me, and they're like, no, I'm not, and then they're not as short as me. I don't know what's up with that. Like, do I just like stare upwards so often that I don't even recognize when someone's taller than me? I feel like maybe I'm like delusional about how short I am. It's kind of absurd. Yeah, there've been like multiple times where I've had to be like, no, you're as tall as me. And they're like, no, I'm not. Stand right next to me, and they'll show me how much taller they are, like by putting their hand on their head. and showing me the distance, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, okay. I guess you're right. But I don't know why. I'm spiritually taller. Yes. I mean, they did say that, like, delusional people are on average higher, or on average happier, right? So maybe I'm just, like, hyper delusional. Yeah. Well, I think that about a lot of things. Your ego's being used as a booster seat. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. They finally know my eye color. That's crazy. That's so funny. That's so silly. They finally know my eye color. Never have to poop. That seems really bad for you. Delusional people are stronger, yes. Live longer, of course. Are happier. Probably. I'm pretty happy. And never have to poop. I don't know if that's okay to be. But I mean, does that mean like I never eat? You'll have to show me the data on this one, because I'm a little nervous about it. Yeah, they said that people who have blind confidence tend to do things better because they just, like, believe in themselves. That's a bio. And then delusional people are happier because they perceive their reality as better than it is. Forced liquid diet, isn't that still pooping? I don't wanna argue the semantics of diarrhea versus poop. Like, no. Just a state of mind. What other state of mind is it? I don't get it. Oh my god, I'm like, okay. I'm kind of nervous. Okay. Women are annoying. Have I ever told you guys this? I'm like really nervous to hang out with Mogu-chan tomorrow because she's gonna be like, she always says this when I go out with her, but I haven't like gotten any new going out clothes in a while, and she commented on it last time, and I was like, shit, you're right. I haven't gotten any new going out clothes in a while. Like anything like nice to wear, out like with friends. She's right. I still didn't, and I haven't hung out with her in like a couple months, and I'm like, she's gonna notice. She's gonna so notice. So I was thinking on the down low, when I'm out buying her birthday card, I might go look at clothes. So stupid. My lobster juicy! Yeah, I know. But women notice that way easier than other people. I'm just like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, but after she commented on it, I was like, I need to do that, and then I didn't do it. So she's gonna be like, oh, wearing that same shit again, Citrus? I see. Someone doesn't give a shit about hanging out outside. And I'll be like, damn, you're right, kinda, because I don't really go outside that often, girl. So, like, I got, like, 3 dresses, and they're all kinda similar to each other, weirdly enough. But, like, they're made out of different textures, so they're legally distinct. You guys both said wear your clothes inside out? I hate you guys. I hate you. Insane. I think my brother could wear the same shirt 8 suppers in a row and I wouldn't notice. I don't know. Women do be noticing that thing. Maybe you just like the color? I do. Oh, shit. Yeah, actually, okay, I did get like a new dress that I wore out last time I hung out with her. And you know what she said? She was like, this is cute. It looks similar to the one you got last time, though. And I was like, fuck, you're right. It does look really similar. I didn't even think about that, but I did just get it. Because I thought it was cute. But yeah, she was right. She was right. Girls do be noticing, and it pisses me off, because I'm not noticing. I was just like, wow, that's cute. I want that. Yeah. So I need to get something in a different color or something. Different cut. Draco, welcome in. Girl has an established style? Okay, but low-key she was right, because I got 2 different dresses that are quite similar from the same online retailer. And I'm like, but she also uses that retailer, so she's like, oh, I noticed you got this from here? I was like, yeah, I did, dude. I did get it from here. I did get it from there. her present should be to pick out an outfit for you. She does that all the time. Me and her are really similar sizes. But the thing is, like, Mogu-chan, like, low-key doesn't have an ass. And so, like, we can fit in the same tops. But it's just like a symptom of doing a lot of skiing. She used to do a lot of skiing. So she's got, like toned thighs, but not very much there. Denim skirts. I don't think I look good in a denim skirt. I wish I did. Is shopping the same place not allowed? No. But it's not allowed, but you know, it's like being seen. You know, you're being seen for who you are. Like, yeah, I did buy this. I did buy a dress that's really similar from the same online retailer. I did. Is that a girl rule? No. It's not like a rule. She's just noticing. She's like the noticer. She's noticing me do things, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. It's kind of like a PvP zone. But I also really respect Mogu-chan's opinion because she's very, very, very stylish. And so when she notices me and she's like commenting, I'm like, God damn it. Am I married? No. What are you talking about? You know what you like? Be you. No. I mean, I'm still gonna wear that same stuff probably, but I'll probably put something else on top of it maybe. I'll think about it. They smell weakness. No. Okay. I've gotten like a lot of my personal style from Mogu-chan. Mostly because like she has a lot of clothes. In fact, she's got like so much clothes that at one point like it was just in a freaking pile in her room and her closet was full. I was like, dude, you got too many clothes. And she was like, I have vintage Lolita dresses in here. I'm never throwing any of this out or I'm gonna kill myself. And I was like, shit, okay, sure. You need a bigger closet then, I guess, is what I mean. Oh yeah, I tend to take people's advice, especially when it comes to like haircuts and stuff like that. Like there was a period of time where I was cutting my own bangs because I thought that it wasn't that bad how I was cutting it. And then she came to me one time and she was like, I haven't told you this, but I need you to stop cutting your own bangs because you're cutting it really bad. And I was like, really? Really, I am? Why did you say something sooner? So ever since then, I get my bangs cut at the stylist. How long did she wait to tell you? 3 months! I went 3 months of cutting my own bangs. I didn't know I was doing it like shit. I was just like, oh yeah, this looks fine. This looks fine. I was chopped! Yeah, it's okay though. I was only chopped for like 3 months. It's fine. Not that big of a deal. Like, it could have been worse, I guess. She showed you the pictures? No, I mean, I can see myself in the mirror. And I thought I was doing a good job. It's okay. It's okay. I'm delusional. So, like, I was like, yeah, this is great. Yeah. And it's free. If I cut my own bangs, it's, like, free. And so I don't gotta go get my bangs cut for like $5. I'm saving $5 every time I do this. And then I found out that I should not be saving $5. I should be getting my bangs cut. Cause they don't know shit. Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, only a good friend would say that. I still feel so bad that I said this to her one time. Cause like we were like really, really drunk one time. And she showed me her forehead, and after I still feel really bad for saying this. Keep in mind, she's like Asian, and I don't know why I said this, but she like lifted up her bangs to show me her forehead, and out of my mouth came out the words, "Wow, without bangs, you kind of look like an old Jewish man." Don't know why I said that. I still feel bad. She still brings it up sometimes. Sorry, girl. I mean, she's cute as a button, but it just like came out of my mouth like unbidden. Sorry. That was like 4 years ago. And I still feel bad about it. Yeah. Mogu-chan is Zuzu. I don't think that Mogu-chan has any amount of Jewish bloodline in her whatsoever, but I don't know. Listen, I'm different now. I'm different. That was like when I had like, I don't know, I felt so bad. Bought a clipper during COVID and it sucks trying to cut your own hair. Yeah, there's a reason why people get paid to do that. Nice filter. Yeah, I know. I'm much better now. I mean, regardless. Yeah, I was like crashing out super bad yesterday because I talked to like 4 people my age for the first time when I was playing Overwatch, and I like thought about what I had said for like an hour and a half afterwards, because I like never talked to anyone my age except for in collabs. I mean, me and Zuzu talk, but she's like a little older than me, even though she's like forever whatever young age she'd like to be. She's forever legally indistinct age. But even still, 21. Yes, 21. Yes. But even still, like, talking to people and, like, having my own opinions is, like, so scary. Never really thought about it. Yeah, I had, like, an epic interaction with... You said we're so hard and so often. Yeah. Listen, I got, like, terrible social skills. But I was like, was I rude? Was I mean? Did I give enough, like, space in a conversation? No, I didn't. I didn't talk about that. I didn't say that. I would never say that to anyone. I don't know why I said that to her. I would just add in my gourd, I think. Just be yourself. I personally hate the words just be yourself. Yeah, because, like, you have to have some sort of, like, social decorum, I think, is really important. That is not, like, truly taught to anyone. If I told Zuzu she looked like an old Jewish man, she'd probably be like, thanks. Neprune, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 16 months of resubscription. Thank you so much for staying a sub-slicer. Everyone, Tomodachi. My Nakama. Yeah, I was talking to my Nakama yesterday, and we were having like a Subarashi conversation, and it was sugoi. Welcome in. Yeah, I think that, like, social interactions are really difficult. Especially because, like, you're supposed to be, like, I don't know. I feel bad because I feel like I'm, like, kind of rude sometimes. But it's like the words that come out of my mouth. I'm trying to be more considerate, though, but like, as a result, I'm, like, hyper-fixated on words I say. How are home slices in Tomodachi life? Do you guys just want to see? Because I think I have my Tomodachi life connected to my computer right now. Let's see. Let's check in on everyone. How about that? Let's just see for 5 seconds. Because this game runs in real time, so I'm kind of nervous. Here, let's see this. Oh, this is the wrong one. Why did I even go to that? Here, hold on. Let me capture this real fast. Let's just say hi. Brett, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me adjust this real fast. I really hope that Nugget and Caleb are not dating right now. Let me just see. Oh, I was in the middle of... Here. Tapanya, you can have computer. Oh, yeah, I had them interact. How many have died so far? None. Let's see this.
Thank you. I really wanted this.
Can I have a cookie? Of course. I don't have any right now. Oh, yeah, but Ryan has a huge crush on Tapanya. Let's see, everyone. And I can show you guys their personalities, too, before stream tomorrow. Or before stream on Sunday. Sorry, I'm gonna make myself smaller. How's everyone doing? You see, this guy's always got some shit going on. This is what I'm talking about. Who gives a shit? Patches, stop. Oh yeah, I also unlocked this night market, which is, I get a mystery bag.
Try your luck.
When Ryan asked to add you, did you already tell her you made her? I was about... Yeah, I was working on her during her own stream. Thanks, Suzu.
Be sure to stop by again tomorrow.
Thanks, Suzu. Yeah, I was like, hey, I'm making you in... Oh, shit! Hmm? I'm making you right now while I watch you. And she was like, can I make... Oh, that's a hack! Get your freaking feet off of that!
Here.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Um,
What'd you do with that hack?
good evening.
Oh, there's Freud! Oh, you can't see him behind me. Look, here's Sigmund Freud. I just made him last night.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, him and Patches are friends, I guess? I want that hack. Me too, dude! Here, you like calamari? You like calamari?
Yum.
Oh, yeah, he's okay with it. He loves calamari. With an avocados? Yeah, he does. He's a rogue, which is a weird characteristic to have. Get away! Oh my god, girl. Stop playing soccer together! Sorry. Why don't you hang out with Citrus? Why doesn't Caleb hang out with Citrus? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Drop him over here. I need to fix Citrus or she'll be upset while she hangs out with him. I still haven't fixed myself. I'm gonna eventually redo my own character's hair. Because I did this with the controller when I first started and it was really difficult.
Caleb talked to me.
Yes!
It was really fun.
Oh, yeah, I love to hear that.
Caleb is a super interesting person.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Why don't you guys hang out, actually? Hey, stop playing! You, come over here. You, stop playing soccer with Nugget for like 2 seconds. Oh, stop it. She's gonna get my man. Here, hang out with each other.
Well, that's definitely Citrus.
Yeah, you're right. Hang out with each other.
Here.
Good evening.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, everyone's got some shit going on. What's wrong with Suzu? What's wrong with her? This shit is so stressful for me. I put her in like...
Good evening.
Huh?
I think Nugget is a fascinating person. But I'm wondering, do Nugget and I make a great pair?
You're straight. Though. Yeah, you guys should hang out more.
Oh, well, I hope you're right.
Yup,
I
that's
can totally
Citrus.
see us getting closer.
Aren't you straight? Okay, you're just friends, thank God. Yeah, why don't you hang out with Nugget? And Nugget can be in a useless relationship with you. Anything to keep Nugget from Caleb. I'm trying my best. What's your problem?
Good evening. I want to try living with Suzu. Hee 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 hee.
Yeah? Zuzu doesn't really seem to like you. That's a bad idea. I don't... Beatrice is in a really one-sided friendship with Zuzu.
You think?
Yeah, if Zuzu rejects her, it's gonna destroy her mentality. What did Caleb do? Nothing. He just doesn't love me yet, is the issue. You see, and then Patches is always just, like, upset. I don't know what his damn problem is. I'm always trying to fix him. I agree, dude. Yeah, try some more. Bro, she hates your ass. I need you to, like, go over and talk to her. I'll have to make 18 more people. Oh, yeah, but I did unlock this restaurant. Look, they're eating together. So cute. Patch is getting let on. Okay, let's watch the news real fast, and then I'll go back to yapping.
This is me news for April 24th, 2026. Diners on Sin Settlement were recently treated to a surprise Sigmund Freud twist.
What do you mean?
For reasons unclear at press time, the local restaurant held a special Sigmund Freud Day promotion in which photos of Sigmund Freud
Bring your mother in and eat free.
displayed throughout. Capping the event was an appearance from Sigmund Freud himself, who was quoted as saying, "I don't know why they're paying me for this, but they are. So, enjoy."
Yeah, Home Slices
We
doesn't
ask
have anyone to
others
sit
for
with.
their reactions.
Am I on TV right now?
Okay.
Thanks for watching. I'm Nugget, and this has been the 8 o'clock news.
Thank you, Nugget. I love you. Mwah. Okay, we can go back to yapping. I just wanted to show you guys everyone who is here currently and who is a delight in my life. Yeah, but I made ever since I made Zuzu, I've gotten really fast at making me's. So, monkey. I'm not putting hard gay in, dude. Hard gay is not going in my Tomodachi Life game. I was thinking about putting Gilgamesh in, though. I'm not good at drawing men. That's really attracted to a go-getter like Caleb. Shut up. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. I will force them to be with each other. I will force Caleb to love me. No one has a crush on anyone but Ryan. Add Saber. I should. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Saber. I do love Saber so incredibly much. Are you guys doing anything fun this weekend? Don't forget that, like, May 15th is Mother's Day. So, shout out to all the MILFs out there and also my own mother. Using the power of God too much? It feels so good to be the master of my own domain. It's awesome. Yeah, I was thinking about making everyone have relationships, like, be into people, except for... No, everyone not be into anyone except for Caleb and Citrus, and then I can make them be in a relationship together. No. I just think it's difficult to characterize my own mother as a MILF because, I wouldn't. But someone else could say that. From 1 to 6 tomorrow? No! I'll still be in Discord and stuff, though. So don't even worry about it. I know, it's boring. It's boring for me, too, to not stream. But I gotta go and do tasks and stuff. So it does suck, but it's okay. Don't cry too much. I'll cry a little bit. But then I'll tell you guys how much fun I had, so it's like not even that big of a deal. Can you go live for a minute so I can get a first? No, sorry. Sorry! I'll be too tempted to play video games. What if you have a miserable time? Okay, low-key, I'm like kind of nervous that I will because Mogu-chan's taste in music's kind of not the same as mine. Like, music you can barely even dance to because it's so minimal. It's very high concept. But I'll still go listen to it, of course. Not a big deal. You buy her a present already? I did. But I'm gonna go buy another present tomorrow because I still want to get one more thing. And a card and stuff. We'll have to see. It is kind of difficult though. Okay, I've like gotten her all sorts of things throughout the years. And it's like, when you know someone for a long time, it's like harder and harder to buy shit. I accidentally bought her last year for her birthday something that she already had. And I was like pissed at myself. I got her 2 shoujo manga art books and she was like, I already have this one. And I was like, no shit, you already have this one. I guess I should have guessed. But I don't like being like, hey, do you own this? Just wondering, because I'm hoping to buy it for you. Like, I don't like to do that. But she didn't have the stickers that came in the art book, so she was happy to get the stickers, but I was still pissed at myself. Yeah, it's the exact same charm for her bracelet one year? That's miserable, like a Pandora bracelet. I was thinking about buying her something easy that's anime related. I got her something nice for Christmas, like really nice. And so I was like, don't expect anything as good as that. Cause I'm starting to run out of shit to get you, girl. Hi, Tal, how are you? Buy her citrus merch. She already has merch of me that she wears, which is, I think is kind of funny. Always gets socks. I like socks. I don't know if she likes socks. And she's like a thrifter, so she's got like all sorts of thrifted clothing items. So I can't be like, oh, I got you some Lululemon leggings. Here's your EDCs, your endocrine disrupting hormones. Ryan is asking how much longer you'll go for? I don't know. I would be more than happy to go for longer. I had to explain store credit to her. Oh my god. I think that the most difficult gift, my least favorite gift to get anyone, is a gift card. But sometimes like a gift card is like is the best thing you can get for someone, and it makes me so mad. My sister only wants gift cards, and I'm like, you don't want a hand-picked gift from your sister? I'm gonna hurt you. But she's so hard to buy for because she gets like pretty good money from her job, from tips, because she's cute. And she just buys herself all the most useless bullshit ever. I almost died, no! That sucks. Yeah, my sister has everything under the sun I could even think about getting her. You're just a piggy bank for real, though. I was like, Mommy, you have to help me pick something out for my sister. And she was like, you need help? I need help. Don't talk to me about finding a gift for her. And I was like, shit, is that bad, huh? Is that bad? A pizza stone. Actually, that might be a good idea for my sister. She does like cooking. She made some epic mac and cheese, like a 3-cheese whipped mac and cheese when I was there, and I was like, this is delightful. You're actually pretty good at cooking. I do still call my mother mommy, and my sister does too, and my grandma calls her mom mommy. Well, she did before she passed. Mother, you must help me. I mean, I still call my mom to other people, but I call my mommy when I talk to her personally. And so does my sister. She only calls her mom if she's mad. Like, Mom. That's how you know she's angry. And she has such a terrible Valley Girl accent. I wonder when she'll get rid of that. Probably never. I don't know when you lose a Valley Girl accent. I don't even know how she got that. None of my family has a Valley Girl accent but her. Oh yeah, I might have a standee at Off-Kai this year. I'm trying to coordinate everything for that. But hopefully I can take all my stuff to, or I'm hoping to get a bunch of stuff sent to the hotel, and then I'm hoping to set up my cardboard cutout. I'm very excited about it. Tapanya gave me all the deets for it. Birth giver. I always call my mom mommy. His name to be jerks. He gets mad every time and they love it. I mean, I do kind of understand being like a douchebag about it. Oh, actually, I'm getting a message. I got you, girl. Sorry. I was just messaging Mogo-chan because she was messaging me about going out tomorrow. I'm very excited. Hopefully she's not listening to this right now because I was just talking about what gift I wanted to get her. Shit. Well, I didn't say what the other thing I got her was, so it's all good. It's all good. Huh. Can you put it in the standee room? I hope so. My worry is that a lot of people have the same idea as me. Cause like they went to Off-Kai last year and they were like, I wanna bring my standee. And like, okay, also low-key, if there's any home slice who goes to Off-Kai and wants my standee, you can have it, cause I won't be able to take it home. I know that there was like an auction, but I thought that was only for like corpo VTubers. But if I can just give mine away for free, if I can't like qualify for an auction, I'd be pretty happy. Ship it to me. It's gonna have to be like only in person. Steal their standees and throw them away. Talk about instant goodwill, instant bad will. Everyone will want to kill me. Yeah, last year Soli just carried her standee. Oh my god, last night Big Ham thought that I was from California. Do you guys think I act at all like someone from California whatsoever? I don't even know what someone from California even acts like. Way too high functioning compared to me. My god. Tell them Nugget did it. Yes? I don't think so at all. You're not from California? I'm literally a Florida orange. I don't think I get more Florida orange than I currently am. Yeah. Big Cam was like, what? You've never been to Anime Expo? And I was like, no, I'm scared. And she was like, but it's just in California. And I was like, I'm not from California. Smashing the fash. Bro. Did you guys see how bad... I didn't want to talk about this on stream, but did you see how bad the Union Syndrome localization is? Oh my god. So bad. I don't know what's up with people. And I try to defend localizers. Like, I'm okay with some bad localization. And you know what? Sometimes you have to take liberties. But that's like the worst I've seen in quite a while. Worse than Jast. Hi, Ryan! Hi! Ryan, how are you? How are you? Hi! How is Tomodachi life? And I just showed you guys Ryan and my Tomodachi life. You guys should all follow her if you're not already. We love Jast. I love Jast. I think after I saw that the Union translation, I was like, damn, I love Jast. You know what? Awesome. So good. Spent like 4 hours just making myself. That's... She's real? Yeah, Ryan came out of my Tomodachi life. Yeah, I made Ryan from clay, and she's like my Tulpa 2 streams. I'm real! Hi Ryan, how are you? I hope your stream went good, and I hope you had fun hyperfixating on your me. Yeah, it's really hard to make the me's on stream, which is why I'm like super dedicated to getting them off stream done. Who am I gonna bring to life next? I'm gonna bring the monkey, probably. A male monkey. And then I'm trying to think. I have a couple of ideas. I'm trying to think if I have any other friends I want to put in first. I'll think about it. I don't know if I have any other friends who I could just put someone in without having to ask. But I could see. Might be fun to put Lemon in there. I feel bad for mischaracterizing her. I will think about it. I thought you'd be able to use the mouse and the controller only if you have a Switch 2, right? Were you not able to? No way! Really? Julia Andrews? You mean... Not Julia Andrews. No, not Jane Austen. Jane Goodall, maybe, yeah. You ask Ryan first, right? Yeah, Ryan, I was talking about how I didn't ask for your permission before I added you to my Tomodachi life. I was just like, I'm gonna put Ryan in here and she's gonna be my little doll and I'm gonna have lots of fun using her as my best friend, and I'm going to make her beautiful. I didn't ask. I felt really bad afterwards. I was like, damn, I am a bad person, huh? I'm ready to die by firing squad at any time if you need me to. And I love you. You can add me to anything without asking me. What about like a phishing, what about like a email chain? Like You're gonna die in 7 days if you don't share this with 5 of your other friends. I didn't ask. I'm a bad person. I'm sorry. If it'll save your life, God, shit. Ryan is so adorable that it hurts. Can we speed that emote chain timer up? No. Sadako. Ooh, maybe. I feel like Sadako and Patches would get along well because they're both depressed as shit. I need someone who would really vibe well with Patches. Who do you think I should add? Kiri, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. I was thinking of Gojo. I don't think Gojo and Patches would get along well, mostly because Patches would have huge insecurity. These Tism Talks are what I've fallen for. No, don't say that. Welcome in, Edwin. Can you add a mimic? Like from Dark Souls? Like the chest? No. The merchant, the big bellied merchant? I did kind of like that guy. I played that one, but like forever ago. Oh, I gotta put Miku in, my bad. Yeah, Miku for sure. I was talking to Sev last night. My friend Sev, Sevidorus. And she, in order to force the Tomodachi Life island to grow bigger, she made 6 different Mikus. Just to force the island to get bigger, like, artificially. Patches hates clerics, maybe Bayonetta. I'd have to, like, draw on boobies for Bayonetta, but I could probably do it. I'm really bad at making the clothing. The clothing's so hard. I would have to make boobies, unfortunately. Yeah. She would need them. She'd need huge ones. Flat Anetta, I wouldn't do her justice. She needs to have a little bit of something. Something, if possible. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I'll do it for her, though. Some razzle dazzle. I'll figure it out. It'd probably be way easier to draw clothing now that I have a stylus. Well, okay. Drawing boobs is not as easy as they make it out to be, Home Slices. I don't know why. Like, maybe I just am spiritually flat-chested because whenever I draw a character who has breasts, it looks bad. It looks like I'm drawing boobies on a stick figure. I don't know how to change that. Draw some curved lines? Gotta use those shoulder muscles. Yeah, I gotta get like the pectoral muscle into there. Did you guys know that your breast tissue goes all the way up into your armpit? That's why if you're ever doing breast exams, you should palpate all the way up to your armpit. It does take subtlety and grace, and I have neither of those. I mean, your shoulders when you draw. Oh no, I'm not engaging those. Not on the tiny little Switch 1 screen. Stolen boob valor. That's okay. That's okay if they say I have stolen valor from breasts. I'll figure it out somehow. There has to be someone who's already made like a shirt or something that has that. I'll look into it. There's already like 5 trillion videos about how to draw in Tomodachi Life. But you know what these YouTube videos don't tell you is that you already need to be able to draw before you start making anything. Like, I don't think I'm that great of a drawer, and they're like, okay, well, here you go. Here's how you do like depth and stuff like that. And I was like, but you're making the depth look so beautiful, and also like your base is way better than mine. Yeah. Prereq is drawing skills, and so that was my first learning curve. Is that I had to lock in, and try my best. I think I did okay. Choco Pie, welcome in. You have so much subtlety and grace. Thank you. Zorgarth, welcome in. No, Retaba. In fact, Tomodachi Life does not have character importers because the game is not moderated in any way. So that's why I can put like pseudo incest and problematic eroge into my video game without it being censored. But the issue is that as a result, I can't import or export anything, and I don't think they'll change it. What the difference is that if you're local playing, say someone else walks up to me and they're like, I got Tomodachi Life too, they can import their Miis into my island, and I can do the same to them. But that's the only time you can do it. Why are you recreating Kiss X Sis? Because that's like the trope of my favorite Love and Deep Space character is pseudo incest, unfortunately, or not unfortunately for me. Yeah, so I wrote it jokingly in the demo, and then the demo carried over that island lingo, and so I had to live with that. Yeah. Serg, welcome in, how are you? Yeah, so pseudo-incest is forever. I'm trying to think of other characters I can put in. I have a couple. But honestly, drawing the women is my favorite part, so I'm just hoping to get more women. But I need more men. Who do I have? How many men do I have? I have Patches, Sigmund Freud. Home Slice is a guy. Caleb, but he's like kind of not in the party. Yeah, I do need more guys. My grandma says we can't watch you anymore. Grandma, I thought you were chill. What? Grandma isn't chill like that? The Coffin of Andy and Lele? Okay, I've never played that game, but I have heard that the newest chapter of Andy and Lele is really, really good and really complex for their character dynamic and like why they act like that. So I'm interested to see where the dev is going with that, because it seems like their relationship is a lot more dynamic or rooted in something else than the initial game. Add in the pit, the entire pit, everyone from the pit. I didn't know that was still going. Yeah, well, okay, it was on hiatus for a while because the creator of that game got so much hatred on the internet that they had to delete all their accounts, which I think is ridiculous. Okay, come on. Add in Star Trek. Oh shit, Quark. Yeah, I'm gonna add Quark in. Okay, I need Quark. Okay, Monkey can be a guy. Quark. I have not watched any of The Pit. I keep being recommended it. Oh, maybe I will watch it. But I don't know. Bashir and Garrick. Why isn't Home Slice gender neutral? Because most of you guys are guys. I mean, just statistically. This sounds like kind of bad to say, but there was someone on TikTok who commented on it recently who was like, WTF, I watch you and I'm a girl. And I'm like, are you actually lying on the internet to me? Why would you lie about this? Because I don't know their name, and I've never recognized their handle, and I looked into it, and like, it didn't look like. You have your statistics? Yeah, ever since I became a partner, I can see my Twitch analytics statistics now. Let's see if that changed anything. Let me see. It's under sponsorships in my creator profile. Yeah, no, it's exactly the same. My known audience demographic. It is close. Oh, wait, no, I can hover over it. Okay. In the 18 to 24 years demographic of women, 0.92% of my demographic is a female, 18 to 24. And then 2.2% are aged 25 to 34 women. And then 0.42. Oh my god, wait, there actually is like one woman over the age of 35 who watches me. Maybe. I do think that 2% is other VTubers. I do, unironically. Marcus Aurelius. Oh my god, Marcus Aurelius and Sigmund Freud would go like crazy style. Can't believe you don't recognize your female viewers. I do, though. And I do love my female viewers. Lark, Vivian, Zepp, and then VTubers. That's like it. So that's why I was like, why are you just lying to me? Why are you lying? Yeah, Ryan and Tippa and Zuzu, sometimes Sev, occasionally. I know that we stream at different times. I'm trying to think. Hime occasionally. That's all the women that I know. I should add Hime. She's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna ask if I can invite her. Twitch is a bad place to meet women if you're a woman. Yeah, I think. But if you're a guy, there's like so many women out there. I'm one of them. Oh, Nate-chan, my alt. Yes, please, LARP, LARP, LARP more. Give him the headphone dip? I don't think I can. If you ask Kiva, she might start crying. Why? Wait, why would she cry? Now I want to. I want to invite her to my party, my island. In happiness, then I will. I'll ask her after stream today. That'd be so cute. I love making women cry. No, I'm not sick like that. Women's tears are acid to our earth, low key. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I have been having fun. Sorry that like I'm so Tomodachi life pilled. But it's so nice to see everyone interact with each other. I don't know. Yesterday I like apologized to Zuzu because I just keep sending her pictures of her and Tomodachi life, and I was like, I'm sorry that I just keep like spamming you images. And she was like, no, it's okay because I love playing with my dolls too. And I was like, yes, it's all dolls. Dolls for adults. I mean, adults can have dolls, but like most of the time they got like Funko Pops or like dolls that they keep in boxes. I need you to stop having fun. I know. It's either incredible sadness playing Umineko, incredible sadness working on stream. We have action figures. Yes. Are they gonna bring back Bionicles or no? My Miis aren't dolls, they're action figures. My Miis are sentient and have a piece of each VTuber's soul within it. And also a piece of Sigmund Freud's real soul. Who is Tahu from Bionicle? No. I don't know how I'd do that, but that does interest me, but I don't think I can do it. Real ones have Gunplas, true. Yeah, Gunpla building. They're my homunculi. I think they're cute. I don't know. I love my little homunculi. 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 What's so bad about a homunculus, though? If it makes me happy. Are homunculi, like, bad? It seems like an evil word. But if they're, like, happy, it's fine. The Pale Man. Maybe. I saw that they're gonna re-release Pan's Labyrinth in the movie theaters. I want to see that. I told you guys that story about how Pan's Labyrinth, my mom didn't know that it was subtitled. And she said it's like one of the only movies she's ever walked out of because she didn't want to read subtitles. Oh yeah, I saw those leaked documents too. I kind of made me miss Bionicles. I always thought they were cool, but I never had one. I wasn't like a doll or figurine child. So I like never played with dolls like that. I mostly, if I wanted like to play with something, I would draw, I guess. I would draw comics. And then I play video games. But I never had like real dolls. Other than when I was really, really young. I remember I had like a Barbie doll house. That's pretty much it. Maybe I should have played with dolls more. Maybe I'd have more fashion sense, probably. Maybe. I used to play all the time on this website. It was called girlsgogames.com, I think, or something like that. And it had like 5 trillion dress-up games. I don't know why I never retained any of that information when I was younger. I was like, wow, I can make these girls so cute. But like, where's Citrus, your personal style? Leave something to be desired. Streets are saying that Citrus Sunshine doesn't know how to coordinate an outfit to save her life. Oh, speaking of, I did want to look up. You can play Roblox. Real? I don't know. Roblox? I never played it when I was a kid, and I think it's too late for me. I'm gonna seem like a pedophile if I play Roblox nowadays. Even when I was playing, I was like, damn, I feel like too old for this. And normally I don't feel like too old for anything. But I'm like, man, this just like is fugly to me. Everything that's happening right now is really fugly. I like your style when people don't redeem it off of you. Thank you. I did think up my outfit myself. Roblox is kind of gross now. I feel like I kind of have like a say-so style, like even outside of stream too, though, which can be like weird and maybe frumpy. I try to wear stuff that's like a little bit form-fitting, just so that I feel like I look cute. But most of the time, I feel like I wear like baggy stuff, like big jeans. I told my nephew I couldn't download Roblox because I would end up on a list. Yeah. Especially now that they got the, what's it called? Now that they have age verification, you guys wouldn't even be able to talk to each other, right? It'd be like, don't they censor it so no one can speak to anyone under the age of like 18 or something? Or like 18 to 21 can speak to each other, but no one else? It's really weird. CC Hibe and Zuzu are the only reason I downloaded Roblox. What did you guys do in Roblox? You should undownload Roblox. I downloaded it for Nugget, and what did we do? We played divorce simulators. And then she was like, you've never played an obby? You're like ancient. But I tried to play an obby in an obstacle course, and I felt like I was like losing brain cells a little bit. Obbies are like those Roblox like jumping simulators where they have like AI TikTok voice over it in videos. Did you get divorced good? No. I wish. Susan's playing another time. Aubrey Plaza asked me to download Roblox? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can play with I mean, you know, like I don't necessarily think that there's anything wrong with hanging out with like young people or like people who are younger than you, even like much younger than you. I've always been a proponent of like I think that there are more good people out there than there are bad actors. And I think that it's really good to interact with people who are completely different ages or like demographics than you so you can get like life perspective. Like I feel like I get that all the time because I only hang out with like postmenopausal women. But even when I was like on Gaia or like forums and stuff, I was speaking to like 30-year-old women like when I was 14 doing role plays. Yeah, if you grew up during the Wild West of the internet. I know it used to be like even worse. At least I was on forums, so it felt like one step removed. But yeah, I remember that I was role-playing. I was role-playing like yaoi smut with people when I was that age too, so I probably shouldn't have been doing that. 14 in role-playing? Oh yeah, I was like low-key kind of good at role-playing. I bet I was actually bad in retrospect because I was like 14 or younger. 14, 13? Yeah, I was doing coffee house role-playing. Oh no, one of my first ever role plays that I did a lot in was I was in the circus. I was like a circus act. And then I was also Yowie. I played 2 characters at that time, and I was writing like 1,000 words per RP post. During Diablo, ooh. You'd never know the age of people, and it felt weird to ask. Yeah, but you'd find out eventually. I feel like I did, at least. But I just like never said anything about it. I'd just be like, "Oh, you're much older than me. Interesting, that's cool." I used to think people who were older than me were cool. Now I'm like, I feel like when you get older, you kind of understand that like there's like a plateau of adulthood, or like maybe there's like a strong plateau from like ages like 29 to 45, and then there's like a different plateau after that. The circus RP prepped you for VTubing? Probably. I never lied. Why didn't I ever lie? Yeah, I'm just like a bad liar. I never think to lie as like the first thing ever. I don't think I ever lied about my age. Yeah, age is just a number. Yeah, mentality and personality is much more important. Because, you know, there are people who are like very, well, you know, you still have to interact like that someone's like young, because even if someone's young and like knowledgeable, they're still probably stupid about something, just statistically. Boomhauer, thank you so much for the follow as well. Sorry I missed it. I appreciate it. No, I'm talking about like interacting with people who are younger or older than you, I think is important. I like the stories of teenagers playing MMOs. Yeah, the person who I used to roleplay Yaoi Smut with, who was like 30 or 32, she was going through a divorce as well. And so we talked about her divorce. And she was like, marriage isn't all it's cracked up to be, LOL. And I was like, wow, that sucks. Hopefully you're not sad. I remember being like very like blasé about it. Yeah, she was like, no, I'm not sad. Anyways, let's roleplay more. And I was like, okay, awesome. That sounds good. I hope you're not sad. No, I want to get married. I barely remember that conversation. I feel like we didn't really talk about it. And then she kind of like just wanted to roleplay. Probably because she was depressed about her divorce, which is fine. Sorry about your marriage. I mean, what could I say? I was like 14. And you know what? I've never been a very sensitive child. I was just like, man, that sucks. That sucks. Anyways, what if you caused a divorce? I mean, maybe. That was like during the time. No, I was even younger when this happened. Maybe like 10 or 11, when my mom's good friend, her husband, they were about to divorce because her husband was like obsessed with playing World of Warcraft, and he would just play in the garage all day long after he got back from work, and they nearly divorced because of that, and he finally stopped. Finch, thanks so much for the 40 stream streak. Classic MMO experience. Oh yeah. True. I just remember being like, in my mind, I remember being like, how can you play video games that much? But now that like I can play video games as much as I want, like after idol training, I'm like, damn, I do get it. It's daddy's time to raid. Kitten, you just don't understand. Yeah, honestly, seeing the new expansion for Final Fantasy kind of made me want to play, but I also don't want to play. Because I'd have to go through, I own Endwalker. I just didn't really think the story was that great. If only you had an MMO that was worth ruining your life for in 2026. Yeah, I'm okay. I got other shit to ruin my life with. VTubing. 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 I think a lot of cute women would play with you. Yeah, but I don't think that you guys would want to watch me play Final Fantasy 14. I already have so many bullshit things that I do outside of stream that take away from VTubing. So, like, I don't want to add another random thing to do. Yeah, ever cold. I was like, wow, ever clear. We would play with you? That would be cute. I have like a, oh yeah, I was pretty happy that I got this name. My name in Final Fantasy XIV was Good Morning. First name good, last name morning. And I went by Goody. I was pretty proud about that. Yeah, I'm pretty proud about that name change. Yeah. I'm sleeping or working. That's cute. Yeah, that is cute. I was very proud of myself. I couldn't believe I got it. Oh my god, that could be a VTuber name. I didn't even think about that. Good morning. I think it's a little bit too esoteric. Like people would be confused by the name, but I do think it's cute. Let's all play Maple Story Classic. Yeah, how many of you guys are getting back in the Maple Story? I played Maple Story like not that long ago for the first time ever, and I thought it was fun. Girl GM. Yeah, I do kind of feel bad I'm not streaming tomorrow. But yeah, Terra 2 will be fun. When are they gonna make Flife 2? No, please don't make that. That game sucked. Ragnarok Online 2, Angels Online 2, Trickster Online 2. I did like Trickster Online. I'm trying to think of other ones. League. Oh shit, Bunny Garden 2. I wanted to play that. I never played the first one. I want to see cute girls. Cute 3D rendered girls. I want them to be scantily clad and ask me questions. I don't know. I'm not like interested in League. I don't think that League characters are that cute to me. TBH, but maybe because they're Western and I only crave don't say these words, Citrus. Change your sentence. I only crave anime women. There we go. Senran Kagura. I could. I almost said, I crave beautiful women from the Orient, but that sounds like hella racist. I just wanted to use like alliteration. Yeah, I don't mean it in like a racist way. I just mean it like a normal. I like anime. The Orient kind of is so back. I'm so excited. I kind of want to buy this. Okay, wait, can I show you guys this cool Adidas tracksuit that's coming out in America on the 1st of May? I kind of really want to get it. Hold on, let me show you guys. I saw this like when it released in China, and I was like, I hope they release this in America, but they probably won't. Look at how dope this tracksuit jacket is. It's got like the traditional like button, but it's still like a zip up. It's kind of awesome. I don't know. I'm really in love with like the texture and also how comfortable it looks, and I like the high collar. Tang style. This is Adidas. Yeah, they don't got any pictures of white women in this, which is why I was like, is this right? I asked in Discord, which also you guys should join my Discord if you're not in my Discord. I asked, like, real talk, do you think it would be racist? Or I would look a little racist, or maybe even a little weird, or a little cringe if I wore this? Like, real talk. No. They're releasing this in America, 9V. Starting on the 1st. I bet it'll sell out, but I still really want one. They do look comfortable. They look comfortable and cozy. I don't think I own anything that's Adidas. I think I don't even own anything that's Nike. I don't have any Nike shoes as far as I know. I've never been into athleisure that much. I have like clothes that I wear to go work out, but I don't wear athleisure out. Oh my god, I don't know how people can I don't know how people can wear athleisure out. Like you're so close to being naked. This is the Discord link. You just out yourself as a Westerner? True. Naked? What do you mean naked? Well, cause like leggings are just like too much, don't you think? I mean, people who can wear them out are like very, very strong. They're very strong. But I'd feel like I was naked if I wore leggings out, other than to go work out, to go from point A to point B. You have underwear on under, you know what I mean. No, I don't imagine them naked. I always appreciate women who wear leggings and a cropped tee. It brightens my day. Oh, I bet it does, King. I bet it does. Yeah, me too. I'm just always like, my silhouette that I normally hide behind giant pants. Compression shirt. It is like a delight when a guy wears a compression shirt. I won't lie. Leggings, okay. Even though I do have a pair of leggings that I wear like to work out, they're like super thick. Cause I'm terrified of, I don't know, someone understanding that I'm wearing pants or like leggings for sport. I don't want to be perceived. And you know what? I even think I look good in them. Not to brag. I do think I look good in them, but I can't do it. Do they have pockets? I think they do. Yeah, no, they do. I do like wearing them, but it's only to like exercise. It's only exercise. Wear the fit? No, I can't do it. My sensibilities. I don't know why that feels worse to me than wearing shorts. I'm a demure and sensible young lady, and being perceived at all is so difficult. I would rather dress like a calico critter than be perceived in leggings. Although, of course, like when you get to a certain point, like when I used to do CrossFit, I would wear a lot of leggings because I would just be like so sweaty that I wouldn't care if what anyone thought of me because everyone else was so miserable and sweaty. And then like I wouldn't even be thinking about anything. I'd just be thinking about how miserable I was. So like that was appealing. No, I don't do CrossFit anymore because my knees were hurting so bad that I thought that I should stop because I don't think my knees are supposed to hurt at my age. They're somehow comfortable. I mean, jeans are made out of denim, which can stretch to your legs. So I think that jeans do get more comfortable over time. I don't like when jeans are made with like a stretchy fabric because it ends up like weirdly stretching over time. If you get pure denim, I have like a pair of Levi's that are pure denim, and man, those things, they're so hard to put on because they just don't have any stretchy material in it, but they look so good. Misery is a cure to shyness. Yes, I unironically agree. Also, welcome in, Ohio. Great, welcome in. Beauty is pain. I agree with that. Yes, I'm gonna start working out harder the closer that we get to off-Kai because I want to look nice for women. Being sweaty is a cure to shyness? Yeah, because everyone's too focused on themselves and how much punishment they're doing. You should do peptides. Probably not. I don't know. I don't want to do peptides. I don't want peptides. I don't want. I'm okay with like going the old-fashioned route of like exercising to be skinny instead of using a peptide. Realistically, I do like my figure too, so I don't think that I'm very interested in losing a lot of... I don't know, it seems like you just have like a lot of excess skin too if you're not building muscle mass. So it does seem like that's why people get that Ozempic face. They look like all gaunt because they haven't developed any muscles in any other part of their body. They've just been reducing their fat and muscle mass. That's why apparently protein, like McDonald's is gonna have a protein menu because people on Ozempic are so urged to have a bunch of protein so that they don't lose muscle mass. Because that's what's causing people to have heart attacks with Ozempic, is that they lose too much muscle mass in their heart. Not to being hot. I don't even think I'm hot. I think that objectively I do like my measurements. They could be better. They could be better. I agree with that. I actually do think that my measurements could be better. But, you know, one step at a time. Yeah. Losing muscle mass at the heart. Yeah, that's what's causing, like, chest, heart issues in some Ozempic patients. But I think it's only if you lose a lot of weight really fast. You're really not supposed to lose weight that quickly. What did they say? Like, even if you're exercising, you should only lose, like, 2 pounds a day, a week maximum? Yeah, protein is the new gimmick now, and I read it's all because of peptides, like, unironically. Because so many people are on it. I wonder if there's a stat for how many people are on it. Let's see. 1% body weight per week. I didn't know it was, like, based on a percentage. That makes more sense to me. 1 in 8 adults is on Ozempic right now. One in 8. That's so many people. Six to 10% of your body weight. How interesting. I'm just reading right now. I got a lump on my thyroid. Oh my goodness. Hopefully that's not too difficult to get taken care of. I've heard that like thyroid surgery is very minimally invasive. You just gotta take what, like levothyroxine for the rest of your life. Are you gonna do, actually you don't have to tell me. You know what? 9volt's right. I don't need everyone to share their personal medical information with me. But also, like, I'm so freaking nosy. Like, shit. I'm so sorry. I was like, damn, if you get like a thyroidectomy, like, I've heard it's like not that bad. In fact, I just spoke to someone not that long ago who was like, talking about how minimally invasive it was nowadays. I was like, damn, that's cool. Yeah, have you seen a McDonald's salad nowadays? That shit's sad. Music to my ears, 9volt's right. Yeah, rarely will I ever say that. In fact, that might be one of the only times I ever say it, so you should clip it. I haven't been back since? When did you get told this? You got like a follow-up appointment? The only thing causing my heart problems is a citrus deficiency. You gotta start orange juice maxing immediately, Oni-chan. You need to start like 2 years ago? Brother! I need you to like schedule something right now. Or else. Who's gonna pay a nonprofit? That's what happened for my mom. Cause my mom doesn't have health insurance. She still does not. But she ended up getting a free mammogram through a nonprofit who then set her up with a different nonprofit that covered her entire breast cancer experience. Yeah. And so, you know, there is help out there. I would definitely look into it. You get scared if we don't watch you enough? Yes, that's why you always have to be watching me, please. Yeah. I was very thankful that she was able to be set up with a nonprofit like that. And they were pretty comprehensive too. There was only a couple of times where like, they had accidentally scheduled my mom with someone who wasn't covered by that nonprofit, and so she had to pay out of pocket, which was really bothersome. But other than that, still looking good. Yeah, she just finished all of her, therapies. She finished chemo, and then she finished her targeted radiation, which was like last week on Friday. She had her last thing. So yeah, and low-key, she's kind of got some hair growing back. It really is like a reverse Norwood scale. Apparently it's called chemo curls, where your hair grows back curly for I don't know how long. But, she low-key has some like white person Jerry curls. I was like, so do you get this hair relaxed? Like, can you get this hair relaxed at like a salon? And she was like, I can just cut it off. And I was like, but I kind of like it. She looks cherubic with curly hair. It looks very weird. But I mean, weird for her. But it looks cute. In fact, I kind of think that she looks not evil, but like she could be an evil lawyer in like a pantsuit. Like the way that her hair is growing out, like very shortly on the top. I was like, wow, you could be like in some heels right now, and you could just be stomping your competition. She just got a little angel. I was like, damn, you kind of look good with short hair. Mama didn't agree with the curly life. My mom hates it too. I was like, you know people pay for this shit. I do kind of get it though, cause like it's like not your real hair, but I don't know. I'm actually a little shocked about how much I like it. I was like, you should keep this. You should keep perming your hair. And she was like, no, that's expensive, and no. She likes her delightful Karen haircut. That's also like not Karen, but is Karen. What if I had to get chemo if my curls were get any curlier? I wonder. Yeah, I don't know how much it changes if you already have curly hair. My mom's hair is really straight, like very, very, very straight. Like she barely even has to straighten it. So the fact that it came out curly at all, I was like, that's a little shocking. Women do be hating curls. I don't know. I think that curly hair is quite cute. Living the same life and coming back to your topics. Sorry. Sorry that my topics are random. Welcome in Kitsune again. Nobody really knows why it happens. I wonder. No, my mom was saying that her doctor said that the reason why it grows that way is like the same reason as baby's hair grows curly. But people don't also know why that happens. Like why babies have curly locks when they're born and then their hair eventually grows out like whatever color. Curly hair citrus when? I've always thought it would be cute to get like a light perm. Stress, do you think? Maybe the stress of knowing the weight of life is what causes toddlers to have like hair changes? Don't do that as a gift! Oh my god! Gelatinous! Are you serious? Oh shit. Yeah, faux pas. I wanted to see it straight once. You basically said you should change yourself. That's so unfortunate. I do understand why you would do that. That's quite unfortunate. I like when I get called a tomboy VTuber. I like it too. I mean, I've always thought I was like a I think I act like a tomboy, but like I'm like a tomboy from an idol group, or like I do like dressing cutely too. It's hard to dress cute when you have to like cultivate a style of cuteness a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like a curated style in itself. And so I think it's a little bit easier to be a tomboy sometimes. Although occasionally sometimes I put an outfit on and I'm like, I look like a 13-year-old boy right now. Like I'm wearing, cause I'm kind of into, like if I'm going out like very quickly or casually, I'm kind of into like long, very long high-waisted pants. Like baggy pants, like Billie Eilish. But I like just wearing like a tank top and I'm like, man, sometimes I put on clothes and I look like a teen boy right now. Straightened my hair a few times. Look, ass! I'd like to see what my hair looks like super curled. I think it would look bad. But I think a light perm would be cute. I already have like a little bit. Stacy Dork complimentary, thank you! I do kind of tuck in my shirt sometimes. I'm kind of addicted to the front tuck. I know it's like cringe and lame, but like a little bit of a front tuck kind of looks good, and I'm sad to say that. I think that the front tuck is not as popular as it used to be. But if you got like, okay, picture this, riddle me this, Batman. But like, if you got high-waisted pants that really fit you, and they can like hug your waist, and then you have like a semi-large tank top, or not tank top, but like t-shirt, and then you tuck that in, but then you pull it out a little bit so it's got some definition. I kind of like that style. Yes, the front tuck. Dudes love the front tuck too. Only half the buttons closed on a dress shirt kind of goes hard. That's what I'm saying. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like that men's style, quintessential. Shirt tucker. I do kind of like tucking in my shirt. It's kind of comfortable. Bro, I'm so held in. It's crazy. She tucks in her shirt too. Yeah, it just depends. She dresses kind of like a 80s disco person. Like a disco roller skater. Jinx, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys look great in a front tuck. I think it helps like define your silhouette a lot more. The front tuck does, at least for guys, because it can look a little baggy. Like men's clothing is not very form-fitting. I mean, shit. Female clothing is not very form-fitting either. Like Wraith in Deadlock. Let me just. Yeah, I do. Yeah, exactly like this. Kind of. More like. Hold on. Maybe I can find a picture. Kala, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Let's see. Oh my god, girl. This shit's like not working out. Man, when you look up pictures of clothing on the internet, it just like I'm getting like the worst images ever. Clothing don't look good on other people. No, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, something like this, I think just looks like classically nice. This is from Anthropology? Why is this picture so small? Yeah, something like this, like very like casual style. Rocking that Alfred Hitchcock silhouette. Ooh! I do kind of like that. Oh, wow. Actually, his silhouette is a lot worse than I remember it being in my mind. He's got some texting neck crazy style. Oh, wait. This one's even worse. Are you saying you're rocking this look? We gotta get you into some like physical therapy or something. This is not an appropriate way to stand for your body. If you stand like this, you need to be referred to like a PT, maybe. Although I don't. This is kind of Pussy out facing the world. He does look kind of like the penguin. That's peak male performance? Yeah, true. True. The stance of a man who's truly in the moment, but maybe has like scoliosis. He kind of almost looks like a cartoon with that stance. And he's also got like a cigarette, I kind of think, in his hand. He's holding something, I'm not super sure. Looks like he's holding like a little corn cob behind his back. He's eating it on the sly. He's not a cartoon man, he's just bald. That's not what I meant! Oh my god. The orb bounces right off, just like a penny, like ting. I do kind of like that. But yeah, his neck is kind of out there. I didn't realize that his neck was so bad. He's giving me like insecurity about my own neck. Maybe I'm too self-conscious. That's probably true. My Alfred. True. I barely know who Alf is. I think that my mom told me once. She'd be pissed if I told her that, though. She tried to get me to watch Fraggle Rock one year. And I was like, man, I don't want to watch this that much. I do appreciate it. Citrus with unreal expectations. No, it's okay. Listen, you can look like this and have a great personality. Trying to tuck in my chin and whatnot to get it gone. Yeah, there's some exercises that I do occasionally. Like if I'm sitting in my chair terribly, I'll try and do some like push my neck back exercises. I don't know if I can do it. It might be too late for me though. I'm just gonna have texting neck forever. She never came on down the Fraggle Rock. I'm sorry. I had to watch my SpongeBob, my Western cartoons instead of my prestige TV puppet animation. Okay, I think I might be done for today. But I will see you guys on Sunday. Just so you guys know, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will probably be around because I'm gonna be doing some errands and I'll come back and then I'll probably leave. But on Sunday we'll play more Tomodachi Life. I hope that I can make a couple more Miis before then. And then I won't have to make any Miis on stream. We can just watch everyone kiss each other. How's that sound? Yes. I gotta make... See you tomorrow too. No! Nuh-uh-uh. I won't be there. No, don't say that. And then probably the next time I don't stream, like, on a day I normally stream, will probably be off Kai, realistically. Unless I get sick, which I don't think I will. But I'm just saying. I don't like to take breaks out of my normal schedule, cause I like being on a schedule and I like doing things at exactly the same time every day, to the point where it's like almost what's the word? Neurotic. Let's see who's streaming today. Who can we kiss? Let's raid Soli. She's playing Tomodachi Life and she looks like she's got Phoenix right on her. She has Phoenix right on her island. The most consistent VTuber I've ever watched, because I like doing things on a schedule, and if I don't, I kill myself. But I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope you guys sleep well and have a good day tomorrow, and enjoy the sunshine if you have sunshine. But I will see you guys. Say hello to Soli. She's an excellent artist, so I bet that she's going to be making some cute ass Miis. Bye-bye! 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 Bye-bye!